You see 3 viewers off bat. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me come up with a joke. What's the deal with airline food? Fucking nailed it. Okay, now my viewers are back to 0. Thank you, Twitch. Fucking maybe I'll just jump off a building. That would make everybody happy. In game, in Minecraft. That's the in SpongeBob when the falling ice cream truck is about to hit him and he goes, and live. That's what in Minecraft does for anything you ever want to say. You know what I mean? It's the and live. Okay. Vision wave with 1 HP, vision wave with 10 or more trees, and recycle 12 weapons during a run. So real quick, we're gonna do that one for weapons. How are we gonna do it? We'll start a well-rounded run just with any weapon on danger 0, and we're just gonna recycle some weapons real quick and die. This one does not count worth shit, okay? That's the important thing you've got to remember. This is not a real run. This is just I figure I might as well unlock the characters run, okay? So unrelated to what I had for dinner, clearly, I'm thinking about frozen pizzas, right? Obviously unrelated. How could you think the two would be related? Recycle our first weapon. Bye. Fucking call me the Backstreet Boys, cause it ain't no lie, baby. Bye. Anyways, dude, I'm gonna say, I don't know if it's a hot take or not, right? You know how Subway bread, there's that whole thing with it where they're like, legally you can't consider Subway bread bread in Ireland. They have to call it cake because it's so high in a sugar content, right? I think that the same probably has to be said for DiGiorno crust. I have no proof for it other than whenever I eat it, I'm like, this shit is the sweetest crust for something I've ever had. I don't think I'm actually having anything here. By the way, I've completely lost count. My life has gone off the rails. I have no clue how many weapons we have recycled. It's not really important because, like, this run isn't made to live, all right? It's not built for these streets, son. This is just for me to unlock that one dude. But I am not, and it sucks because they're like, oh, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. And like, yeah, don't worry, brother. No one was confusing this. Really a very, you know, unnecessary tagline. I don't think anybody in the history of like eating pizza has ever, you know, taken a crisp bite of one and been like, oh, is this one delivered, or like was this a frozen pizza? Specifically if it's DiGiorno. At that point everyone's like, oh, that makes sense, it was just DiGiorno's. Okay, buy this, sell it. We combine these. Again, we're not trying to live, but I do need enough weapons to live. It is danger 0 though, so like what the fuck am I afraid of? I can probably eat this. 3 damage? Come on, if this was danger 5, that would have killed me. And I'd be saying how, ooh, this game needs to rebalance, and also I'm bad. Yeah, but I think that I have my allegiance in the frozen pizza game, and some people go, oh, is it, dude, what's that one frozen pizza that tastes like cardboard? Because I had to say frozen, because if I just said normal pizza, people would be like, Little Caesars. Little Caesars didn't need to catch that stray, okay? We all already know precisely how good they are. Not fair. Okay, buy this. We've got to be getting close to the point at which we have sold 12 weapons or more. I haven't been keeping it. We've been doing at least 1 per wave, if not more. So we'll keep it going for a little bit longer just to guarantee it. Just because during a normal run, I'm never selling 12 weapons or more. You know what I mean? Now, is this for a character I'm going to play right away? I don't know. I just got here, dude. I don't know anything, man. But I do think Little Caesars probably catches a couple too many strays, right? Like, don't get me wrong. Am I about to come to bat and say Little Caesars is delicious food? No, my taste buds unfortunately do work. But what I will say is that, like, for the price, you gotta admit when they're kind of cooking. Recycle 12 weapons during a run. Done. So now we just, honestly, I know the best way to do this. Fucking get me, boys. If they can't kill me here, it's truly a skill issue on their part. Cool. If I can get him out of here, we've got arms dealer. Good. Because winning a danger 0 run, it just wouldn't have scratched any itch in the old brain. You know what I mean? It would have felt like a hollow victory. I would have cheated not only the game, but myself. Okay. Let's go farmer. Why? I don't know. I just kind of feel like it. +1 harvesting when picking up a consumable while at max HP. What's the minus? 50% HP? 50% materials dropped. Dude, we're not even a material girl in a material world, so that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop manually aiming because I was just simply missing. If you're like, what was that accuracy debuff? It was me trying to play the video game and by interacting with it. Shouldn't have done that. So yeah, what are we hoping for here then? Luck, so we can get more stuff to drop. I'll start by taking luck. Put my money where my mouth is. We don't want to minus our HP from consumables because we're going to be grabbing a lot of consumables. We'll take a little bit of damage though, and then we'll lock in another pruner. Mushroom is tempting, but like I said, we want luck for more consumables because then we can get harvesting going. If we can get an early crown, this character's set because we'll just have enough money to do any build we want. Now, it does mean I'm locking myself into a melee build by starting with pruners. We'll find a way to pivot to a good melee build. I just don't know what it'll be yet. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we gotta clear this. Oh fuck. Oh, dude, it's fine. It's fine. We're having a good time. You know how it is. Okay. +3 max HP, -1 damage. I think it's fine because we got +7 for -2. Do the math. It's probably positive. By which I mean I already know it's positive, but like, if I don't interaction bait, how will I ever survive in this ever-changing online ecosystem? You know what I mean? Like, we got to kind of Dora the Explorer it a little bit. But yeah, going way back to what I was saying at first, dude. Like, do I think that Little Caesars food is good? I would wager that it is not good. In fact, I wouldn't even just wager it. I would fully say that, like with my whole chest. I would say the food is not good. But it is cheap, and that's still worth a lot to me. Okay, we got to get more trees spawning. I don't know what else we're really looking for here, man. Minus the lifesteal? Yeah. What do I need lifesteal for? What's it done for me recently, you know? Plus, we need some form of sustain, and with pruners, I don't know if I trust lifesteal more than I'd rather just have like good health regen. I don't know if this is like proven, like fact checked by real American patriots yet. I think that it's better to have lifesteal, or sorry, yeah, lifesteal on ranged fast fire weapons, and it's better to have like just HP regen / % HP on all of your other stuff. Fuck, please. It's fine. It's a lot of harvesting going up. We'll take a little HP regen, just keep that going. This into that. And then I should get a recycler if I'm going for mat. Anyways, maybe I'll ever finish this like Little Caesars post. You know what I mean? But like, no, I mean, ultimately, I think nobody is lining up for Little Caesars. That's true. But if you were to put me to, you know, death by somebody, you know, torturing me for hours on end or eating a Little Caesars pizza, I think that if you were to put that out as a poll, there'd be some people out there who would be like, kill me. I'm not eating the Little Caesars. It's not that bad. You've been psyoped into thinking it's the worst thing humanly imaginable. It's not that bad. It's just also not that good. Okay, we might as well take that because it's free melee damage right now. We need some survivability. I know I rolled past armor. I was hoping for something better, but is this a... Okay, it was not a blue level up. It just fooled me into thinking it was one. We can -1 max HP, but only as a treat. Okay? We can up our range again just so we have a little bit more. But yeah, I do think that, I think cheap places like that get a bad rep, right? Because like, yes, the food's not made well. Is there a chance that like one of my rat brethren will be the main topping on your pizza? Probably, but you gotta realize how much you're paying for that pizza, dude. Like a frozen pizza is actually more expensive sometimes than a Little Caesars one, which is fucking, especially if you go for that one brand that's just like a woman's name. I believe it's Amy's, but I can't exactly remember. So like, at that point, you know, we gotta opportunity cost a little bit, think it through, and be like, okay, It is Little Caesar's ass, yes, but it is hot, and I don't want to say ready because like it's not ready for you to eat as much as they'd like you to think it is. It's just not, but we'll take a free reroll this early. This should pay for itself over time. Now we got to get luck up a bit more. I could go a little bit of dodge minus armor. I just don't feel safe living that close to the edge. You know what I mean? Like, don't... Oh, hated that. Yo, what is my HP regen? 1 HP every 1.5 seconds. We need to up that because I don't want to grab stuff until I'm... Fuckers. Until I'm full HP. But it's creating like a, you know, negative feedback loop for myself because it takes so long for me to get full HP. Then I'm almost dead. So I gotta grab them, but I don't wanna. And it's just not good. I've created my own social media. Then I'm gonna be fucking doom scrolling for the next 3 hours, looking at nothing but the worst posts I've ever seen. Fucking somehow still on has-been hotel Twitter when I've never interacted with a single one of the tweets about the show. And all I understand about it, maybe it's good, maybe it isn't. All I know is every time I see it, I'm like, this feels like Steven Universe was swearing. Which, if you think that's good, boy, do I have a show for you. If you don't think that sounds good, boy, do I not have a show for you. And that's also, that is not, I say that, right? And some people would probably get offended by that because they're like, no, the show's better than that, or the show's not that good, whatever, whatever. I say that purely as an outsider. I have no clue whatsoever anything about the show. All I know is I've seen a couple clips from it, and I'm like, hey man, if people are enjoying it, you know what, good for them. And then I see people saying this is the future of adult animation, and I'm like, damn, maybe I'm tapped on adult animation, huh? Because this feels like a nicer art style, but still like half of the other ones where it's like, you know, like F is for family, all those kinds of ones. It feels like that's where the humor is derived from. But like, yeah, the art style's nicer, sure. It's prettier, I'll give it that. I don't know if that necessarily makes me want to watch it, but it's prettier. Also, it's probably, I don't know what streaming service it's on, because like I said, I've only seen clips on Twitter, which are definitely just booted by somebody else, you know. Essentially legal piracy. Piracy will be legal in 2024. But I know it's going to be on some streaming service that I do not have and would have to pay way too much money for. So... Not saying that like that's their fault or something. That's just the dichotomy of how streaming services are. Fucking all of them are $1 billion, man. I don't know if I should have even taken riposte. Whatever. I'm fucking dude. I'm Italian. If it said pasta, I had to take it. You know. Oh, I'm in the works for something. I know I'm not normally one to share when I'm in the works for stuff, because I thoroughly believe if you're in the works for something and then you start talking about it as though it's done, your motivation disappears because all of a sudden you're like, well, this shit's done, right? But this is one where I'm spending money on it, not necessarily something I myself am doing. So it's gonna be done regardless, right? And what it is I am in talks with how I would like the design for me actually being having a live 2D real model. Now, if you're like, but hold on, I love the rat. Don't worry. The rat's not necessarily gone. I'm going to incorporate rat-esque elements, obviously, but more so than that. There's gonna be like rat sitting on his shoulder, and also that's gonna be like the channel mascot is the rat. The rat's not going anywhere. And that's not because I'm like, oh, I feel like I can't give it. It's because I like the rat. Okay, we can't take a speed down as much as I'd like armor, just because like, well, we can take a little speed down. Me lying, me reaping, me sowing. Okay, I would love a speed upgrade though. That would really fucking hit the spot right around now. We don't want blood donation because we need to be at full HP, and then we'll get another tentacle because our crit chance is okay. We're fucking pruning the enemies, dude. They're a damn bonsai tree right now. But yeah, so if you would like to know the early design elements that I am attempting to incorporate, right? I think that it would make sense for my character to almost have like a rogue slash thief, but like the tuxedo thief from Sailor Moon style thief, not like street trash, you know what I mean? Like a dapper gentleman style. But he also got a ton of rats on him. which essentially just kind of like translates to the way I would describe it otherwise is like bartender chic. You know what I mean? Where it kind of looks like he'd be fucking out there slinging Long Island for the boys, you know? But that's kind of the primary idea behind it right now. It's very early on though, so don't, it's not like next stream, get ready. Also, it's gonna cost a lot of fucking money, okay? Which I'm fine with because I'm gonna support artists. But you know, they don't make it easy to do so. Okay. I don't want to can our HP regen. I really like where that one's at. No, I just need speed up is the fucked up part, man. Like, the world we live in is so fucked up. I just want to be fast. That's not gonna help me be fast at all. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, we just buy another pruner there and then we go to the next wave. Next wave is a horde wave, which is scary because our build isn't good yet. Well, it's actually not bad. Maybe I should have seen how we were doing now that I've got some upgrades. And we even have a red pruner, man. I don't know, it's not bad. If we can get a crown, I think that we are on track to be like rubbing elbows with Bezos when we're, you know, billionaires. But oh fuck, what was I talking about, dude? I'm so scatterbrained, dude. Oh yeah. So it's gonna be a while before that's like anything official where you'll be seeing anything. I'm just letting you know it's in the works for a couple of reasons. One, when it's happening, I'm gonna kind of like push pretty hard and see what I can get going on. Like, oh hey, it's almost a re-debut for the channel, you know what I mean? This has all kind of been salted slices beta, right? Once we get the official model up and running, brother, we're out of beta testing. Okay, we get that. Combine these, buy this and get another one of those. Holy shit, dude. Okay, another pruner. We're gonna have to minus our luck, but like now we're fast, and that's all I cared about, man. The fucking speed was killer before. Okay, we're up to fucking 4 red pruners, man. Bonsai trees do not stand a chance now, dude. Holy shit, I walk into a room, their asses are keeling over before they, man. I never understood, by the way, like how you would prune well, because obviously I know what it does, right? I'm not so ignorant that I'm like, why cut off leaf when don't have to? No, it's so it can like grow in a certain way, obviously. It's kind of like when you shave, how when you shave you're gonna grow back the hair faster, right? But this is in like, it's a two-pronged approach, because on the one hand, oh, it's gonna grow back in a way you like, also it's gonna grow faster, but it's not necessarily gonna spend that energy in growing in a spot where it would be erroneous for it to grow. I completely understand the point of it. I don't understand how you're smart enough to think ahead like that. To be like, I gotta prune this one so that the leaves come in this way. That's where I'm like, you're kind of insane, but I mean that in the nicest way possible. Like insane in a way where I mean you're smarter than me, not in a way where I'm like, lock him up, he's the Joker, you know? We'll get this, and with that I think we will actually minus 8% damage plus 40 harvesting. I'm not gonna do any math. That shit I'm gonna jump out a window. That shit pays for itself easy. Okay, one more roll, one more pruner, baby. Yeah, I don't think I also don't think I'd have the patience for like caring for a plant like that, which is not a good sign to say when I do own 4 chinchillas. That's true. The difference is chinchillas give me affection back. Not once have I ever seen a bonsai tree be like, oh my god, it's you, and run over and like hop into someone's hands. It just doesn't move that quickly normally. That, or I just haven't been looking hard enough. You know, I've been looking at the wrong bonsai trees. Like, no, you're looking at the ones that come from the breeders. You gotta go to the ones that are in rescue centers. Did you think they do that for bonsai trees? I do know that at a local fair I went to, they were selling like locally pruned bonsai trees, where there was one old guy there who was like, yeah, it's pretty much all of my free time I do for these. And the bonsai trees, they looked gorgeous. They also better have looked gorgeous, because holy shit, I didn't realize they cost so much, man. I was like, brother, if I got one of these, I would never in my life would I ever recover from this. I'd look back every day and be like, I spent how much on a damn tree? Mr. Beast was planting them for $1 each, and I spent how much on my tree, dude? We can't buy that, unfortunately, but that's life. Another garden's big, and then a little bit more of that. We'll purchase this. I don't know if I want to minus my HP regen, even though it gives very good stats. Now we have an elite appearing here. Oh, it's Rhino, my favorite villain from Spider-Man. I'm kidding. My favorite's Big Wheel. I'm normal. Big Wheel is a very funny villain, by the way, and actually real. I'm not making him up. If you thought I was making him up, shame on you. Big Wheel is like one of the realest ones out there. What's he do? He rides around in a big wheel. That's why, hence the name. They were really fucking cooking when they thought of that one. I'm just saying, Insomniac could never, okay? Oh, we gotta give such a sad backstory for blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what about, where's my big wheel at? Where are my big wheelers at? Okay, I do think that death is imminent and approaching rapidly. Dear Lord, I hear the drums echo in the night. You know what I mean? Okay, hold on. You gotta dodge. Remember who you are, and don't be afraid to show off the fact that you have those happy feet. All right. It's a little bit scary. It's just, I don't understand why they tried to make it so hard for me. It felt very rude. Let's get more melee damage, because we definitely need it. We don't want to minus what we're recovering still, because that's just, okay, we'll minus a little bit of luck for that. This has got to pay for itself for 42. There's no way it doesn't, right? Surely. Okay. I think that's worth it, because it also gets our dodge out of the negatives. Now, am I counting on dodge to bail me out of the run? No, but if I dodge one attack and riposte does any damage, I'll go, see that? It was worth taking it that one time instead of selling it. I'm still thinking about it, because it was a little sad that I decided to take it. I was also thinking that maybe I should do some more like just chatting style streams, but then I realized that that's kind of what I do, right? Like, I mean, I talk about the game, obviously, but I definitely say a lot of dumb shit. I'm definitely already just chatting, you know what I mean? I've just got colorful background colors behind it, much like my, you know, what's made me famous, YouTube Shorts. It's famous, I say. Every time I walk out, everyone's like, Mr. Salted Slices, please an autograph. And I'll be like, okay, fine. One more, but only because you guys are asking so nicely, okay? Trust me, normally it's a lot of shots going on in here, man. I'll put myself in the damn corner. Okay. Whew, that was a little scary. Nah, we're tanky enough that I don't think we need tardigrade. We definitely need that, though, because now I'm feeling good. Everything is red. We know. Okay, I still think it's worth it. It is a little late for it. Plus 8 HP regen, I think, is also very worth picking up. Minus 2% more lifesteal for everything else to kind of fucking pop off. Ooh, I wish we could buy that this round, but next round is still a very good purchase. And then we want anything else this round? Yes. And now we're good. Okay, now what's our HP regen looking like? Completely okay. You didn't think I was gonna say good, did you? I don't like lying. Watch. What was your opinion on the first Suicide Squad movie? Okay, so actually I think that it was a very eye-opening experience for me, but not in the way that you might expect. You're probably thinking, oh, he hated it. No, it made me realize that my media literacy is not very good, because I watched it with my friends and my reaction walking out was, hey, that was pretty good. And then they were like, wow, that movie was atrociously bad. And then I was like, yeah, no, I agree. I mean, granted, despite what I just said, did I still find myself walking out of the theater and thinking, wow, Jared Leto's Joker was not good. I did still think that. I still thought, like, who the fuck was that? Because that was not the Joker. And I'm not even somebody who's, you know, liking Sigma Joker edits with the funk music in the background. You know what I mean? The bass drops all of a sudden and it's like, that's my Joker. Okay. I was, though, there was, I don't know how many Apex players exist still, right? But there was a... Ooh, that's a lot of HP regen. There was a skin for my boy Caustic, which gave him, like, clown makeup and everything. And I would always run that skin when I was playing with my friends. And I'd look up quotes from the Joker. Obviously, none of them were actually from the Joker, which I think is what makes Joker quotes such a magical subgenre of internet posts. Because, like, how can you just have a quote from someone that they didn't say? And how can it happen so many times in a row? Like, somewhere you gotta think to yourself, what are we doing, man? He didn't say any of this. Why am I role playing? What if the Joker was talking about finances? They'll be like, invest in what makes you unique. And I'm like, his ass would not say that. He would say, like, bring me the bat guy. that's like his inspirational quote of the movie. Or he'd be like, do you want to know how I got the Joker? Be like, you want to know how I got these scars, you know? Okay. Yeah, we'll take free HP and then recycle that. We need more damage in percentage form, so I'm happy to get those twice. That's great to have. We don't need pickup range because we're simply too built for it. Another one of those, because I don't know, man. Fucking nothing has meaning. Sorry to spoil that for you. Okay, we actually have damage against bosses now. That's kind of huge. Taking away an enemy's speed sounds like a great idea when we don't do damage. And then a little more HP regen, and if we can kill the lore guys, oh, it's just fucking bloat fly, man. We got this shit. We don't got shit, man. I don't know what I was talking about. Like, who did I apologize for the person I was but a moment ago. After a lot of soul searching and self-reflecting has been done, I've come to realize I disagree with what I said mere seconds ago. Mere cats ago. Oh, sorry, that's name dropping my favorite musical. Whoops. Just kidding, I haven't seen it. I just wanted to say it because everybody was, you know, hating on it. And I'm gonna say rightfully so, but specifically I'm going to say rightfully so for the one live action adaptation of it, because I'm sure that the original Broadway musical was delightful, but like, that shit was not the original Broadway musical. I hate to be the one to break it to you. If you thought James Corden was on Broadway, he was not. Well, maybe he was for something. I don't know. He just kind of seems to pop up in places, and nobody knows why or how. They're just like, fuck, he's here, man. Like, do I kick him out? I guess he can stay. What the fuck am I supposed to do about it? More max HP so we still can't die. I don't want to drop our armor, even if it does mean a fuck ton of damage percent. Just like, clearly, this run is not about killing things. It's about living. We don't want more enemies because we can't kill. I'm down for that. Fuck, man. I don't know. There's too much money for me to spend. Like, genuinely, I don't know what I'm buying. Fine, if a second one shows up, since we're so high in armor, ignore what I said earlier and we'll buy one of them, but that's just as a little treat. Plus one max HP. See, this would have been nice to get before I spent all of my money, because now that all my money's gone, I don't really care. It could have been cool before. It just didn't show up before. I should have bought lemonade at any point during this run. I don't know if it ever showed up, and if it did, please keep that opinion to yourself. Because yeah, obviously it would have been fucking huge for the run. And consider the following: I didn't buy it. Therefore, take that, nerds. Okay, kind of fucking stuck down here. I'm gonna just run away, honestly. Like the one, is it called? No, it's called what was it called? The one song that was being used in the recent 50k whatever animation. I heard somebody say he had like a response, he didn't actually spend 50k on it or something like that. Even if that's true at this point, I choose to believe in the comedy that he did spend 50k on it. And is that me spreading misinformation knowingly? Yes, but when the information's that funny, I think it's okay. All right. Let's see what we got. More max HP, because all I'm trying to do is, first of all, blow up and act like I don't know nobody. And second of all, live. I think that's how you can live. Don't want handcuffs. Just because it doesn't do anything for me. Well, minus a little bit more HP regen for even more stats, and then we'll get some HP regen back. We'll do a free reroll, even though it was actually not worth it at all. Now that I think about it, but imagine for a moment that it was worth it. Extra stomach would have been huge before. At this point, we're already at the victory screen, you know? Does wings minus elemental damage? Because I thought it did. Oh, it does. Which also, how does that make sense? Where angels notoriously unable to use the elements? No, I don't think I want to make enemies faster. I know I was really fucking thinking on that one for a second. Okay. We'll buy both of those. We're up to 5 HP per second. We do not in any universe kill the boss, by the way. Much like, you know, actually it's not much like the Ghost Town song at all. I just thought of the Ghost Town song universe when I said it, because of course I was a scene kid in middle school. What the fuck else would I have been? But I know so many Ghost Town songs, and unfortunately, like, they're all still taking up valuable real estate in the old brain, and I don't think I'm ever gonna forget them. Now, dude, I wonder, I never was part of the like MLP edit era of YouTube, you know what I mean? Like watching a bunch of edits of My Little Pony characters just kind of doing shit, right? How often do you think they use Ghost Town songs? Because I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like somehow there is like overlap there. In my mind, it just kind of makes sense that they'd be using Ghost Town songs to talk about like My Little Pony characters. Okay. Do we want to go revolver, or I think we go laser gun because it has innate piercing and also I never use it. Now, why am I doing a jack run? I don't know. He's kind of a jack off all trades or something like that, dude. I can't remember the expression, but to my knowledge, it's something like that, you know? Do you think that you could go on Shark Tank? Because I don't think I could go on Shark Tank, right? But mainly because it'd be like a school presentation, but worse. You know what I mean? Like, they'd ask me to talk about my product, and I'd be like, "Oh, so I kind of like made it," and they'd be like, "Yeah." So like, what problem is it solving? And I'd be like, so I think it's really cool. You guys should like give me money for it." Me twirling my fingers, kicking my feet up and down. I don't know. What do you think my product does? What's your favorite part about my product? I don't know nothing. I am baby, you know? I mean, I probably, but I said probably, I definitely wouldn't do that. But, wow, what a horrible shop rolls that was. Great. Okay. And alien tongue wasn't even good to get. I wanted to buy something, you know? My credit card was burning a hole in my pocket. That feeling when you walk into like a Sephora and you see all of the products. Probably. I've never been in a Sephora in my life. Unfortunately. I hear that they're, you know, a great place to spend money. They don't normally sell what I would like to buy, which is admittedly, you know, good for them, because I don't think anybody else is out here being like, Sephora would be a good store if they sold One Piece trading cards. Aside from me, I'll say that. That's the only way they could be good. Here's how Sephora can still be good. Okay, lock that too. I think I should start playing using my mouse instead of always fucking menuing using WASD and space, because that's the way that I lead to me buying stuff I don't mean to buy or skipping a shop. And every time I'm like, well, unfortunately, there's simply no way for me to fix this. Okay. Now, whew, he is a little stressful, huh? There's so many enemies when you play him. I mean, I guess, or sorry, so much HP on the enemies when you play him. I see why. Yeah, I see why I think laser gun's probably the better option. I've heard that a lot of people prefer revolver, and maybe they're right, because I don't know shit, man. I mean, crate probably isn't worth it. I probably shouldn't have bought it. If you're wondering why, there's so few enemies, ergo there's so few crates. If I had to imagine. I think I bought it for sub 30, so let's see how many rounds it takes to pay off. Because something tells me this shit's like a Tom Nook loan, all right? It's just not going away. Yeah, I do wish that I was more involved or like more allowed on the internet during the like huge AMV editing era. And you might be like, wait, you weren't on the internet? So I kind of was, but what I was doing was, holy shit, I just realized something. I said I've been making content on YouTube for 10 years. Dude, like on multiple accounts, obviously not on this account, because this account is very easy to trace back that no, I haven't. It's been longer than that. Because I just remembered when I was talking about what I used to watch on YouTube, and now I feel like I can't say it because you'd easily be able to find my original account, right? It was way back. I started making videos when I was like 8, dude, and editing them by not editing them. I was taking videos on like my dad's iPhone 3 or 4, whichever one was the first one that had a camera, and they were all vertically shot. One of them, I'm not trying to brag, it did get like 50,000 views. I'm not trying to say I am the niche micro celebrity and like everyone should bow down before me, but I'm just saying that like it was pretty sick and it was creative too. Okay, let's just say I've always kind of been, you know, a real trailblazer. Okay. Also, by the way, a quick bag update. Hasn't paid for shit yet. In case anyone's wondering. Nope, not going well for bag. Okay. I only have 2% lifesteal. Can't ask me to give it up. It's all I've got. So mine to start damage a little bit more. I've got to eventually start getting my damage up. Someday. We'll buy scope next round. Maybe off of a level up, I'll get like a damage percent up. I don't know. Dude, the laser gun feels good. But yeah, dude, it was also the only time I collabed with someone I didn't know was when I was a kid, because they asked me to like do a voice line for something, and I was so happy to do it. So I can also put voice actor extraordinaire. I should definitely start embellishing my my resume a little bit more. I have one role and it's not credited anywhere, but I can prove that it's me. I wonder if I could find the OG channel that I uploaded everything on, man. Hold on. I'm gonna look that up real quick. This is like a little side lookup for me. Hold on. If it starts playing it, yikes. I found it. 20 subscribers. Yep. Oh yeah. That's it, dude. Holy shit. It still all exists. Okay. My first ever video on the internet was 12 years ago. 12 years ago, I uploaded my first video, and it was talking about a game called UB Funkies. And if anyone knows that, you're officially like a real one, because that was my favorite game of like all time. And if you don't know it, that's fine. That makes you like the 99% of people on this earth. But if they rebooted UB Funkies right now, I'm dropping everything. And I'm streaming 20 hours. I'm not stopping, man. I'm decking out my house. I'm playing the I mean, mainly the Webley mini game. This doesn't mean shit unless you were in the know, by the way. But UB Funky is also on a sick soundtrack. Maybe that's what I'll start. Dude, I bet their soundtrack is like royalty free now because the company that made it went under. Not Hasbro, because Hasbro was like the main producers of it, but like the ones who actually made the toys and the application that was online for it went under. So there's a chance. Was it Hasbro or was it Mattel? What's the difference? Are they the same thing? I feel like if they're not, they occupy the exact same niche and therefore, hold on, this is huge. Bag value. You see that? Yeah, I bought it like 30 rounds. Okay, hold on, wait. I forget that I am a frail man. One singular insult can destroy my confidence for the next 10 years. Okay, we'll take this. We'll take even more range damage. Another bag. Well, the first one's almost paid for itself. I mean, say less. I didn't realize it'd be such a good deal. Minusing our max HP for the other stats to go up, I think is worth it. And then more armor. Someday I will get my damage up. It is at negative 10%. The more observant among us might notice that. But what I lack in damage percent, I make up for the fact that somehow I'm still dealing like 200 per shot. So like fucking riddle me this, Batman. Now, I'm curious to see how we'll do against bosses. Because in theory, we're the boss killer, right? Yeah. In theory, we are. In practice, I don't know. You know how it is. In theory, I was going to be the best player on my fucking little league soccer team. In practice, that shit didn't come to fruition. In practice, I think I had played for 6 years and scored 1 goal. So, and also, I'm pretty sure it was like a goal by technicality or something, which is probably the coach of my team being like, please just let him get 1 goal, man. I don't want him to cry on the field. But damn, I had a lot of trophies that said Salted Slices #1 participator, and I was like, fuck yeah. That's me, baby. Okay, let's get a little more attack speed. It is +6 range damage. That's kind of huge. Now, the minus speed sucks, but did you consider that I went even harder on minusing my speed for no reason? I fucking bet you didn't consider that at all. Okay. Next wave, we have our first boss. We'll see how we're feeling about it. If we can kill the boss, that's huge bag value. If we can't kill the boss, tragic loss on my bag value. Okay, it was not a good investment. So we'll see. Do I have reddit.com/r/Wall Street Bets diamond hands or not? Find out during the next boss fight. I don't know if anybody saw. This is so sad, but for none of the reasons that I think Redditors probably think it's actually sad. I think it's so sad because it created some of the best, like, holy shit, this is the worst content I've ever seen. Reddit removed awards, man. And it's so sad because now people are going to be like, what are you talking about when someone says thanks for the gold, kind stranger? That's so sad. The world we live in is so fucked up, man. Okay. We got to get our speed back. More crit? Yeah, I think we went crit. What are these things crit chance? X2? Okay. I heard that X was going to give it to you, so I think that's all right. 10 HP regen we'll definitely take because now we can buy other items that will grant even more regen. Such as, well, okay, that one we already had. Imagine, if you will. Ooh. The laser gun is not as good against bosses. That's what I'm noticing. Against waves of enemies, it does so well. Against, oh my god. Dear Lord. Get this man out of here. Holy shit. That was terrifying. Maybe I should consider investing anything in armor. Jesus, I felt like the Flash, man. I mean, I guess I'm not a huge DC Comics fan. I just imagine the Flash, if you got like one good punch on him, he'd crumple and turn to paper. But his whole thing is like, if you got a hit on him, how did that happen? He had to have wanted it, you know what I mean? Speaking of wanting it and pain, I'm not a masochist, first of all. I know that I was very much setting up for the idea that the Salted Slices is a masochist. Not setting up for it, actually. By the way, bag value was huge this round. Yeah, we take that. Ooh. I think we still take that. And then we recycle that. More attack speed to get that back. What else did this drop? 5% crit chance? Yeah, I mean, I know we're building crit and all, so you'd probably think that that's really bad. Counterpoint. I love Counter-Strike. Okay. We don't want to get bait because I think it's genuinely bait on this character. Okay. But yeah, speaking of pain, I saw this trend going around a while ago, right? And it's the one thing, there's the one menstrual pain simulator where you as a man get to try and feel like what it would be like as though you had a period. And I think, so I saw some people that were like, there's no way that it's accurate, right? If you ever watched any woman try using it, they basically don't flinch at all because they're like, I'm used to this shit. Like, can we start something new? You know what I mean? I think that my ass would tap out before it was even on. I think I would like placebo myself into being like, ooh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. And I have the lowest pain tolerance in the world, dude. I will stub my toe and I'll need the next 4 to 8 business days to reflect on the pain I've received, you know? It's like I'm out of commission. This is a game-ending injury for me, dude. It's like I just got concussed, but tackled down by a 380-pound running back and got mental, you know, brain damage. 6 armor I think is just worth the take. We need more lifesteal. I want more crit chance, but not like that. We'll get a little more dodge. We'll get another cute, well, our first coupon, actually. Okay. Even better. Ooh, a very early vigilante ring. And then this will pay for itself, assuming I can kill the guys that it spawns. So I'm actually going to buy this. And that might seem like an insane... I'm going to buy both of these. Because they both come with HP regen due to the fairy that we have. And so because of that, I think they're insanely worthwhile purchases because there's also HP regen in addition to their stats they normally provide. But anyways, yeah, no, I'm the worst at receiving any form of pain. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but like, I can't deal with it, dude. My mental facilities are not made to process any kind of pain, man. I will wake up with a canker sore, which happens quite often. I think I'm just like genetically predisposed to them. That or I do something that throws off my mouth's like bacteria biomes constantly. Whichever one it is, I will wake up with it, and for the whole day I'll be like, I don't want to say a word because it sting a little. You expect me to talk? My mouth hurt and you expect me to talk? I actually do have one on my lip right now. And just so you know, I'm being very brave about it, okay? Sometimes it hurts a little bit, but I'm not gonna complain too much, all right? And also, like, during work, I didn't want to talk at all, man. I was like, please don't talk to me. I'm really feeling this shit right now, man. I'm barely coherent. I think we do this instead. Just to have more high tier ones, because now we can just start doing that. I don't want to minus any HP regen. We have enough speed that I'm actually okay doing this because it also ups our HP regen. And that is arguably the stat that matters the most right now. This wave's gonna suck. These guys splitting apart is really bad for my build. And I wish that they wouldn't do it. Aside from that, though, we're kind of like golden, man. We're kind of like Midas touched us the way we're golden. You know what I mean? Okay. Dude. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there was like ever a time where, nah, man. Like, I'll work out, and some people are like, I love going to muscle exhaustion because you get so sore and it feels so good. I get sore and I'm like, ooh, I don't want to do this anymore. No, thank you, man. I'm tapping out now. There's the slightest bit of pain. Not for me. It wouldn't, you know, my body would feel good if this was supposed to feel good. Okay. I mean, ultimately, the build is doing pretty good, which I'm happy with, because generally, I think Jack is not an easy character to win on. And I'm not saying we're gonna win. Far from it. But I would like to. I'm down to minus some more lifesteal for some more luck. Now for another tentacle, dude. Hell yeah. 4 HP recovered. Dude, that's like not that much actually, like at all. It's actually a little pathetic. I genuinely thought it would be higher than that at this point, but we're gonna take this because it's also HP regen. I know it was 1 range damage down, but our range damage is currently at 24. I do think I can afford it. Okay. Now our damage to boss, very good. Our ability to deal with other enemies whilst we're fighting the boss, subpar, I would say. I would definitely, you know, I'm not writing home about it. I'm not like, dear mother and father, the war is going great, you know? I'm kind of like, dear mother and father, fucking pick out your favorite color for a casket, man. Because my ass is not coming back. Okay. But this is huge bag value. And now we just got to manage the ads, which is what I do every time I open up any social media. I'm just there managing the ads. So I'm not actually like I meant as in I have to ignore the advertisements, by the way. Which, dude, has anyone else noticed that TikTok, I think, is getting worse? Like, I know some people will say it's never been good. First of all, if that's your take, I don't want to just say get with the times, old man, because that's rude and dismissive of your viewpoint and belief. With that said, get with the times, old man. But like, yeah, I think I'm down for this one. Every time I go on TikTok now, I'm like, dude, there's no posts anymore. All of the posts are the same shit over and over, and it's always like every 2 posts there's an ad now. Before I'd go on like 20 posts before I'm hitting an ad. Now I'm hitting like an ad every other post, and then a TikTok shop after that, and then something else after that. And it's like, and then the only videos I get are the videos that are like 2.8 million likes. I don't want to see this. Everyone's already seen it. I don't need to see this. I need to see some grandma who's got an iPhone 3. Her camera runs at 4 frames per second, and she is trying her hardest to run a filter, and it's very clear that her phone has given up on her and it's got 0 likes. That's what I'd like to see. That's when TikTok was in its golden age. Now that you're showing me fucking, oh, look at this cute cat, it's got 4 billion likes. Okay, it's a very cute cat. I'm happy I've seen it. Can I get back to like seeing the actual worst post of all time, please? But like worst post in a way where I'm like, we love these posts, don't we, folks? You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of post I want to see. Okay, 3 more range damage is good because I've been neglecting range damage. Another one of those. Hopefully, okay. So now everything's at least purple. Minus 2% damage for 10% attack speed's fine. Another alien worm. Dude, I was actually almost excited for crown. Fucking 10 harvesting, man. No chance in hell that pays for itself, dude. It's actually like the worst deal with the devil of all time. He's like, I will give you the ability to be the fastest runner in the world, but you'll lose your legs the second you accept. And I'm like, oh. So then who cares that I'm the fastest runner? And he's like, well, you can brag about it. And I'm like, all right, fuck, no, man. No deal. I'll give you $1 million. However, it's all in Monopoly money. Can I use it in like Monopoly games with friends? No. All right, fucking no, man. Otherwise, I could make some serious bank on that side hustle. You know what I mean? Show up to the Monopoly game, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, buddies, fucking watch this. Go up to someone, I bet you 1 million real actual dollars I'll win Monopoly. Turn 1, infinitely generate $1 million out of the palm of my hand. All right, the game begins now. Minus 8% crit chance is brutal, but the other stats are really nice, so I'm taking it. Also, I have a compulsion where if I see something that's red, I have a innate desire and like craving to have it. It's as though I know it's rare and I want it because of that and exclusively because of that. Okay. I think that this run wins. I don't know if that's a bold claim. I might be, you know, speaking a little too soon. But this one, I don't see myself throwing. And I'm quite good at seeing how well I can throw something. Our shots dealing 862 damage is like making me think we're gonna be fine. I mean, okay, 862 on a crit. I'll get my nomenclature right next time, man. Oh, I'm thinking of playing, and I don't know if this is like suicide and no one would ever want to watch this, but I am thinking of playing an entire JRPG on stream from start to finish. I mean, not in one sitting. If I did that, I would be I'd look like the woman who wanted chocolate and SpongeBob by the end of it, dude. I fucking dehydrated on the floor. Please. Oh, that wasn't the true ending. You've got to go back. No. But the entire JRPG I'm thinking of playing, by the way, is Persona 3 Remake that comes out in like 2 weeks now. Fuck, that's close. Wow, that's a little fucking scary. I don't like that at all. I don't know if I've already bought that one, and I didn't want to scroll down. I definitely haven't bought the shroom. Yeah. So we get shroom. Okay, and then we go. But it comes out pretty soon, and I've never played 3. Well, that's a lie. I played 4 Golden, which got me excited to play 5. Then I played 5, and I went, wow, that game was pretty good. Very stylish, a lot of improved, you know, features in terms of the actual gameplay side of it. Didn't really like the characters as much as I liked the characters in 4. And I was like, you know what? Maybe 3 would be my speed. And then I went back to play 3, and 3 has none of the modern quality of life or conveniences of like any game you'd expect. And it felt like I was dragging my balls across sandpaper. And I went, maybe it's just not quite my tempo. I don't know the game. But I'm not like your average Persona fan. I've actually played the games. But also, I haven't played Shin Megami Tensei. Don't worry about that fucking part of it, okay? We could all act like I've played those ones. I mean, I guess it is Shin Megami Tensei Persona. I know that, okay? We don't need a Poindexters. I understand that that's what it is. Well, then maybe I will play it. I don't know, because it looks like fun. Like, it looks really stylish, and I like it a lot. And I'm very much a gamer who gets impressed by pretty things. Okay. That's huge to get right before the end. Fucking, oh, I wish I could have fucking bought this, man. 50% attack speed, and then we could just stack dodge. Whatever. All right, here comes the damage. Yeah, damage is significant, I would say. I'm gonna say that the 2 extra... Hold on. The 2 extra things helped. The 2 extra silver bullets. But like, holy shit, the damage did. It's just not even close. Okay. So now we have Giant's Belt. Critical hits deal 10% of an... Whoa! Yo, that item seems broken as shit, dude. I don't think I've ever gotten that one unlocked before, because normally Jack makes me cry when I try to play him. Let's do a King run. Fuck, King can't start with a stick? I don't know why. I felt like being the king of, like, the wild things, of where the wild things are. You know what I mean? Shit. I guess we'll start with a knife. I don't know. Look out, he's got a knife. No! But I think we'll still go for a stick build. How am I gonna do it when, like, having weapons that are white, you know, kill the entire character? I don't know. I feel like if we make it the late game, though, we'll figure that out. Okay. So what does he do when I take a tier 1 item? -2 max HP. I'm still gonna take it. I mean, fuck it. Who am I to say no? Okay, but we're very selective. So we've got a stick. We've got 2 sticks. And we'll get a bag. Okay. Wait, it didn't minus... I'm supposed to be at -4 max HP, and it seems as though I'm at the same that I was before. I thought I was at 10 I don't know. I don't know anything. Fuck it. I'm stupid anyways. Okay. Our attack speed's a little low, but the damage with the sticks is still fine because sticks damage is flat. Therefore, it doesn't matter if my percentage damage is getting lowered. It kind of does for the knife, though. I'm not going to lie. Bag value immediately, and we recycle that because we don't need the minus HP for this. We'll take a little bit of percent damage, even though it doesn't really matter. Another stick. I'm trying not to buy any tier 1 items because... Okay, I'm gonna buy both of these. Expose myself as the liar that I truly am to the world. But I'm gonna buy both of those because I think they're both very good. And with how much luck the king has, more trees should equal more bags. More bags, or sorry, more crates. More crates equals more bag value. More bag value equals we actually have an economy and a source of work aside from the peasants toiling all day in the yard, you know? Which also... Perhaps my favorite word in the English language is toil. I just think it's a very funny word. When I was a kid, there was a little Big Planet level that I found. This is not that related, by the way. Just bear with me. I found it because I looked up toil. Well, I looked up toilet because I was like, it'd be so funny if they had any levels that were... Basically, I was Skibbity Toilet before it was a thing. You know what I mean? But I was like, it'd be so funny if they had any levels where you were like in a toilet. That'd be so funny. And I found something that was just called toil. And all it was is you were in a big open field and you were driving like a... You know, or you were like holding this tool and you had to walk through the field with it. As a kid, the joke was very lost on me because I didn't understand what they meant. I was like, how is this even related to a toilet? As someone who is now conscious of what the word toiling is, that is a very funny joke that I essentially played a level where I was supposed to just be like a peasant working out in the field. I think it's quite humorous. I can now see the comedy in it. Okay. Soon we have got to get... I'm gonna take this because it's actually still not that bad. You've got to get more sometime, man. The sticks are not showing up, which is making the run quite scary. And I don't like that. Maybe I should sell my knife because they gave me a purple knife, and maybe it's because they think I'm trying to actually split between both of them. I'm not trying to split shit, man. It's got nothing to do with that. I guarantee it's all because of the fact that I just wanted to keep the weapon that brought me, you know what I mean? And it wasn't actively feeding any stats down, so I figured why not. But at this point, I'm just, you know, a hit TV show because I'm naked and afraid. Yeah, I don't think my ass could toil, by the way. I think if I was in the fields, I'm not making it a full day. I'm actually one of those books that I'm sure like these books were 80% of the reason that people around my age, because I know it's the reason my older brother was into history, were into history, and it was like the you wouldn't want to be books. That would be my ass, man. I remember, dude, every time we'd go to the library, he'd come home with like 4 of them. And he'd be like, Salted Slices, you gotta read this. Dude, you would not want to be working and building the pyramids because your back would crack under the labor and they wouldn't care. I'm like, oh, yeah, I didn't. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think it was on the top of my bucket list anyways. So actually, I think you're right. I think I would not want to be that. Dude, they really hit the hammer on the, or hit the nail on the head with that one, dude. That's true. My ass does have no interest in that. Damn. Okay. Get more max HP. Keep the sticks going up. Now we are off because all of a sudden our damage and attack speed are only in the positives. We've crawled our way out of the hole, which is huge because that's the first goal on King. Once you're out of the common weapon hole, it's all about the rush to legendaries now. Now I just start getting as many red sticks as I can and the character is solved. We've gotten halfway there. Honest to God, Bon Jovi would be so proud of me, dude. He'd be like, your ass is living on that prayer. And I'd be like, hey, thanks, Bon Jovi. I am living on a... We are halfway there. I will take my hand and make it, I swear. Oh, damn. I thought I was actually going to get the soul read. And you'd be like, I did read the You Wouldn't Want to Be books. Because that was... My older brother wanted to be a history teacher. I'm very happy that he isn't one. Not because I'm like, what a horrible profession. I'd really like to clear the air on that one. It's because I don't think he'd make a good history teacher at all. I don't think he likes people, even remotely. Especially, like, he told me his plan is, oh, well, I just kind of like, okay. Fuck. We can't get a legendary yet while staying full weapons. But he was like, I think I would want to be a college professor because I can't deal with kids. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think you just start there. I don't think they just, all right, you got your license, you say, well, welcome, hey, fucking Harvard's calling. Get in there. They need you right now. But yeah, and then I think that if he was spending time with kids, I don't know how well it would turn out. You can't tell. This is why I need a live 2D model, because I do a lot of very facial oriented movements when I'm talking, especially bobbing my head. I do that shit a ton. So once I get that live 2D model up and running, it's fucking so over for the VTubing scene. They won't know what hit them, dude. There'll be a fucking category 5 salted hurricane coming. Okay. The bag value is huge. And all of those sucked, which is also huge. Okay, we have to combine these instead of getting another purple. We're starting to make it. We need harvesting, so we're not in the negative there. But, dude, why am I buying silver bullets? We only have horde waves coming up. I'm so dumb. I'm really stupid. Yeah, well, that's why I was like, his ass would not be a college professor. They're so insanely selective with that shit, man. He was like, no, that's probably just how I do it. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably how everybody is saying they do it, dude. Like, I've said this theory before, right? But I think that disproportionately, especially for the pay and treatment of teachers, especially in the United States, a lot of people who want to become teachers want to become teachers when they see all of the teachers growing up. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen, my mom's an accountant. I don't know what the fucking accountant does aside from look at numbers all day, right? I can tell you what a teacher does because when I was a kid, all of my formative years were spent watching a teacher in a classroom. And I was like, I could do that, you know? The only issue is fucking what drive for a subject that I have. So that's why I'm not a teacher. And then, like, if you find a good teacher who like really leaves an impression on you, even more you double down into the idea of, I feel like I should get this just because what king doesn't have his crown? So it's stupid because like I can't do anything with it. Now speed ups are damage ups, and that's big. Good thing that we're getting no speed upgrades. That's really huge, man. It really makes me feel good. Oh, that wasn't the horde wave. Holy shit. We're only on wave 10. Okay, wave 10 with a red weapon though. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I think the only subject I could have seen myself teaching was computer science. But then again, I'm no expert. But also, neither are the teachers who, you know, were teaching me computer science. Because I was like, no offense to the one teacher I had, but he was like 70, right? What does he know more about computers than I did, you know? When I was in elementary school, yeah, of course, I didn't know anything, okay? Like, fucking, what is this magical machine? You're telling me I can just type sexy booby into this and it pops up? That's fucking crazy, dude. They really were pushing the envelope with this one. But otherwise, like, I don't know. Your max HP is capped. We don't want that yet. We definitely don't want that because our speed equals damage. And since our speed equals damage, I would have loved to get something that was like speed based. We'll do 9% crit chance just because it's so high. Yeah, there's speed. A little more lifesteal I don't hate. That's an expensive 5 dodge, but we'll take it. And we'll take another mouth. Another stick. I haven't been buying sticks because I'm an idiot, a fool. And dare I say, not smart. I don't want to minus our speed. However, we have to. Because if our armor stays in the negative going into a horde wave, I think that we're going to kind of look like Quicksilver in Age of Ultron or Swiss cheese. Just kidding. That's the same thing. Also, I never actually saw Age of Ultron. But it was mainly because I heard how they did my man's Quicksilver. And I said, fuck this. I don't want to watch that. You're telling me the fastest man in the world got killed by bullets? It'd be like if someone who could fly died by falling down the fucking stairs. That makes no sense. Like, what were they actually thinking there, man? Did they think no one would care about it? Did they just need a heroic sacrifice and they looked at all of the heroes and went, well, we can't kill anybody that people care about, so I mean, Quicksilver, you're up. Fucking stupid ass. That was the turning point. In today's 10-hour fucking video essay on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, I'm gonna stop running into all of the enemy's face first. I just wanted to deal more damage. It was a little bit greedy, perhaps, but okay. Definitely don't want that. I should have taken the speed. Can I get that speed back? How about we get a little more crit chance then? Fuck, okay, wait. Both of these? Yes. Because also red items give us +5 max HP. That's big. Now if we get any other sticks. Just kidding, haha. You really thought I'd get any other sticks there, didn't you? That's fine, that's fine. They're still stronger now, and we're critting for 200 something, which is kind of nuts because stick doesn't have a good crit rate. One of the few downsides to stick. The best item in the game. I should have bought a crown for the king. My harvesting's still -5, but by this point, maybe I could fucking up it to like a -30 if I had more harvesting gain, man. That's not actually how it works. I know that's not actually how it works, but it's kind of a funny visual. Dude, what's up with like, maybe I should, oh, maybe that's how I pivot my channel, man. All of a sudden, the next video by Salted Slices is a 30-hour like dissertation on the Marvel Cinematic Universe and its effects on our society. I mean, it kind of go off. Okay. More attack speed. Now we get more armor because we've been kind of neglecting our armor. We actually buy a tier 1 stick, and you might say that that's insane of me. Hear me out. It is. You never thought of it that way, did you, Senator? Okay. By that, fuck all of our armor for more damage percent. I trade it all away just to deal a little bit more damage. And now, yeah, because it does give us -15 from that. But since we get plus way more from having a tier 5, it's actually offsetting that -15 to still be a net positive for the... Basically what I'm saying is don't ever step to me in mathematics. My mom's an accountant. That shit gets passed down genetically, probably. And she's not just any accountant. She's CPA certified, fuckers. Which is true. That's true. I remember she was telling me all about it. And she was like, hey, Salted Slices, you're really good at math. And I was like, oh, thanks. She was like, help me with this. And I was like, oh, fuck. Why couldn't I just be bad at math like my older brother? But I wouldn't have work thrust upon me. It was actually like a really simple help thing. It was just like she forgot how to do it because she had been studying so much. And who would I be if I said no to that request? Fucking probably disowned if I had to guess. Sleeping on the streets, you know, recycle this, recycle that. Plus 10 harvesting just to get us out of the negative, man. Roll more crit chance. We're actually going for crit cap sticks. Fuck, we can't quite get there, but we're so close. We're ever so close. British kids in movies be like, dude, what is up with the fact that, like, why is it the effects of Christmas Carol on our society that British kids have to be like poor orphans in all media? Did Tiny Tim really hit that hard that, like, or is it us getting revenge for what happened during, you know, the colonial period? We're like, oh yeah, remember when you fucking owned it? Now you're fucking street kids covered in coal begging in all of our media. No one's gonna take you fucking no one's gonna listen to you anymore, dumbass accent people. Okay, hold on, let's survive for a second. I'm kind of getting overrun a little bit by the number of bullets, which is my own fault. I'm in a prison of my own creation, and the only way out is to kill. That's probably how OJ Simpson felt. Sorry, he didn't do that shit, allegedly. Sorry, he didn't do that shit. He only did it allegedly. There we go. Legally, that is my final statement on that. And I'm not gonna say anything else. Now we have 3 legendary sticks. That's not bad. Ooh, okay, we're getting somewhere now. Okay. So if we get any other stick, we have a red stick. No. I'm incorrect. I mean, we could, but I might be down a stick if I do that. And what matters the most is keeping our sticks up. Fellas, if you have trouble getting your stick up, don't let people tell you it's a downside, all right, man? We've all been there before. Some of us take, you know, 30 hours for it, and followed by 20 minutes of crying, okay? Oh, you're too quick, you're too quick. Yeah, that's because I look up to my hero, Lightning McQueen, okay? If he was slow, he wouldn't have won the Piston Cup, okay? So I don't... I'm not gonna take any complaints, all right? If anything, blame fucking Owen Wilson for giving such an inspiring performance as Lightning McQueen that my life was touched, all right? Dude, this Horde Wave sure has a lot of enemies. They should call it like a Horde Wave. Oh, that's where the name comes from. Well, how about that? I think that if I went golfing with OJ, my ass wouldn't come back. But by which I mean, like, we'd fall in love with each other, me and OJ, that is. Someone on AO3, get on writing that right now. Give me an enemies to lovers storyline right now. Fucking, can I get a stick? That's fine. I don't need one. Ooh. Okay. They delivered. So now we are only down to 1 stick left, man. And once we get that, I mean, fucking look at the stats, dude. We're going off. There's just simply no chance that they stand anymore. And I think I have 2 silver bullets. 2 silver bullets with all this? I mean, it's genuinely not even fair, man. Like, I have become, you know, Death, Destroyer of Worlds. I also... This is not related at all to Oppenheimer. What constitutes as a struggle meal, right? Because, like, you can say, I see so many people post meals and they're like, wow, what a struggle meal. But the thing is, I think what I made for lunch today might constitute as a struggle meal. However, it was pretty fucking delicious and not at all nutritious. And also, probably if I eat it too much, my arteries would get clogged. But hear me out. What I did is I took a ton of mozzarella cheese, a tomato sauce, but like a really good potato sauce. Jesus, Brotato kind of invaded my mind. Professor X'd me for a moment. A really good tomato sauce, and oh baby. And then I also, hold on real quick, watch this. We're going to destroy this boss. Just kidding, it's Mother. Hello, Mother. Wait, also just kidding. You're not shit. I should have farmed all of her minions for a bit. But I took a really good tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese. And so you can already see where this is going. It's like, oh, so you made like a pizza base something. Yeah, so like The thing is, I didn't really know what to throw it on top of, and all I had were Tostitos chips, and I thought if nachos are good, what's to stop me from improving nachos by making like pizza nachos? Now, was there any source of protein aside from mozzarella cheese? No. So it was not good for you. Also, calorically, the nutritional breakdown was probably pretty shit. But as far as I felt afterwards, I was smiling. I was like, now that's a meal. That's what we as humans have evolved to eat, man. All the years of evolution have led to me making these. Okay. What the fuck? That exists? Dude, it reminded... I don't know. It shouldn't have reminded me of this one. What's the one Twilight one? There was like a Twilight fanfic. Why did I do that? Our HP regen sucks. Whatever. It's just to add a little bit of suspense to the run. Dude, look how slow this is. Holy shit. Fuck, I can't remember the one Twilight fanfic, but it was like during peak, you know, Wattpad times. That would be a fun as fuck stream idea where I just read fan fictions. Oh, they can be slightly erotic, but not like, I don't want it full on describing double penetration followed by, you know, a delicious pie being baked inside of someone, if you understand what I'm saying here. I suppose the double penetration part was not exactly on the nose, was it? Huh? That's pretty true. I guess it wasn't the most subtle I've ever been. Subtle, I hardly know her. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, that would be such a fire. I should do that, actually. Get a collection of, like... I should see if there's any Brotato fan fictions. Fucking the Tato making out with mother. Yeah, let's start the next wave at 1 HP. I don't know. Fucking suspense. And then more enemies. Oh, more HP regen is nice. Lock this in for... Well, we don't even need it for next wave. See, look at this. Isn't this suspenseful? I could die at any moment. I won't, though. I could... Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. Actually, hold on. Wait for us to heal. Okay. There's no way I die. I'm simply too good. Once the enemies really start spawning, our sustain goes nuts because we have tentacle plus baby monkey healing us. I don't remember if it's baby monkey or stuffed monkey. And I could hit escape to check. Have you ever seen Salted Slices do research? No, and you never will. I will simply spout my opinion, whether people want it or not, whether it's correct or not, dude. I know, it's crazy. The world's really changed. Anyways, tomorrow we're doing more Power World. Fuck! Son of a bitch, I hate when he's in the fucking mines for 10 hours. Yeah, well, get used to it, buddy. Buckle in. It's time. Okay. Yeah, in many ways, this is very similar. Recycle. Get more armor. That bunny is simply not worth the purchase. I use my brain for once. What else we got? Hunting is not worth it because it doesn't help us deal more damage. This is actually worth it because it helps us sustain more on the off chance that we need it. We buy Thief's Stomach because it gives us more HP stats because of the character that we are. Okay, don't love this. Fuck. We're living. And now he's done. It was just a little scary for half a second, but now we're fine. It's kind of how I felt when I went to Busch Garden during the Halloween event. Just kidding, actually. Hold on. This could be a whole anecdote. A little story time for the boys. Let's go and do a... Let's do a glutton run where we just use pruners and get a ton of food. So here, get ready, guys. It's story time. When I was a kid, my cousin decided to take me to, I believe it was Busch Garden. Might have been Six Flags. Same shit. Same shit, different name, right? And it was during the Halloween time because I was like, no, I'm old now. I'm not afraid of anything no more. Because I'm so cool. I watch YouTubers who do horror games, so I'm good to be around like any scary stuff, right? That's Salted Slices as a kid. if I could go back in time, I think that that might be the single moment where like I'd go back in time and stop myself. You know what I mean? Like that was an actual Genesisly incorrect assumption that I made, that I was ready for Busch Gardens Halloween. And you might say it's not that scary. They try to scare you, okay? And I was a kid, man. Like, admittedly, probably a little too old to be as scared as I was. That's true. I was still like petrified, man. And they'd come after you in like costumes and stuff. And oh man, every time. Now I will also, no, actually, you know what? I wouldn't stop myself. And here's why. I found a single $50 bill on the ground, and I did what any kid would do upon finding it. Oh, you turned it in? I spent it on magic supplies. Magic the Gathering? No, I was a kid who thought I could like be like a cool stage magician. And now I am a rat on Twitch. So, well, for legal reasons, by the way, I didn't actually find it. Now I can't be tracked, fuckers. Okay, more pickup range is fine. Another pruner goes a long way. We've just got to keep scaling. What does the damage here? Okay, it's based off melee damage. So melee damage actually does matter to level up. Based off 500% of your melee damage. Now, I don't know if you're aware, that's a fucking huge number. I don't have 500 of anything. Okay, other than like bitches. Am I right, guys? Am I right? That's right. I've looked at my YouTube statistics. I know exactly how many women are in the audience. Don't ask, it's depressingly low. I've got from my current 11 point something K views on YouTube. It's like 1.2% female, which I'd hope is good for the gaming scene. Something tells me maybe I'm not, which is fucked up, right? Because I see other male VTubers, I say as though I'm a traditional one, but they've got like insanely large female audiences because they're like, wow, it's so nice to like see someone. I'm attractive in my own way, fuckers. I give you permission. You can fuck the rat. I give you full permission. You have my blessing. And that goes for men too, by the way. Here at the Salted Slices channel, we are inclusive. Oh, Jesus, man. Fucking please. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's go 10% here. Another garden, a pruner. That's just a fucking good ass rotation, man. That's like a dream rotation. That's pulling up and seeing Snoop be the first guy hop out of his car. All of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, I have definitely gotten more than I bargained for, but in a good way. Dude, it's so funny, right? Because there's a lot of people I know who are very anti any form of drug, right? And like, I'm not here to comment on that or anything like that. Everybody has their own, you know, dare worked on them or it didn't. But it's very funny because one of the most anti-drug people I know loves Snoop and thinks he's one of like the funniest guys ever. And I'm like, hey, I'm happy you think that. I don't want to alarm you. There's a small chance. It's very slight. So I'm not going to start any rumors here. Snoop Dogg may peruse a certain kind of drug. I'm not going to be the one to make that very bold claim, okay? Of course, you know, who would I be to make that claim on someone else's behalf? But I think that he might do a smidge of weed every now and then. A smidge, I tell you. An absolute smattering of weed. Yeah, feel free to clip it. Honestly, maybe I'll even upload it as a fucking YouTube short, man. I'm content starved. Do you know how little shorts can come out of Pal World Discourse? Pal World Discourse is like, I want to abuse this animal. I can't post that. That makes me look insane. Even if it's true, it still makes me look insane. Pal World Discourse is like 90%. How can I make this small creature work for my benefit? That's not good. That's not good optics if people don't know what's going on. They just think I'm insane, which sucks because half the people already think that one. That's what I'm thinking. Probably like it would really bring out all the rat fuckers. Which is kind of my main goal every stream, aside from the obvious of to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. But look, not chronically, right? Like it hasn't been diagnosed, okay? At best it's conjecture. Your Honor, that's conjecture. I literally saw him eating his shit before the trial started. He's not fit. Your Honor, that's conjecture. Can we throw that out? Hearsay. I don't think we should listen to this guy. Your Honor, he was eating his shit for a bit. You don't understand. It was really funny at the time. All right, then. I guess we can allow it. Ooh. Okay, big explosion, big McDankies. Oh shit, hold on. Me on my way to McSpankies for a minute. All right. We've got to abuse the passive of our character. It's the only way this run does damage. Which means, how do I abuse it? I've got to get more. Hold on. More melee damage. That's what we need. More melee damage. That's what we need. See what I'm saying here? They understand what I need. Oh, well, hold on. I just need to really make sure that once it's created, for legal reasons, we need to distinctly say, I wasn't there when that shit happened. Okay? I had no clue what was going on. Did you see when they were talking about people on Epstein's Island and there was like, I can't remember who it was, but someone legit didn't know about all the other stuff going on there, and they just thought it was a nice island they were invited to chill, and they just wanted to go like scuba diving. That shit is so funny, and also exactly what would happen if I was invited to something like that, because I wouldn't look any deeper. I'd just be like, oh, my friends want me to hang out, let's go over to his little island, this will be fun. Wow, I'm having so much fun, guys. Okay. We're chilling right now. Speed's capped at its current value of 15. I think 15 is a good amount of speed. Not a good Final Fantasy game. Just kidding. I don't remember if people like that one or not. I'm just trying to like make a little bit. If you like Final Fantasy 15, I'm proud. Is that the one that just came out? I don't keep up with them. I'm not gonna lie, the whole Final Fantasy side of the that's big, that's so huge. Yeah, that's it. The financier, that one. Yeah. Dude, it's so funny because like I saw that clip. First of all, a hilarious bit. Second of all, I didn't even know what he did aside from the controversy. So like hearing that he was a financier, I'm like, honestly, it just makes sense, right? Like, who else other than a fucking financier would be doing that shit? We give them absurd amounts of money. Of course, they're gonna buy an island and diddle a couple kids, man. That's just kind of to be expected. Honestly, the fact that we didn't catch on to it sooner is on us, the populace. You know what I mean? Of course he would. What else would he do? He doesn't have to work a real job. So like, they give him all the time in the world for nefarious things, okay? We'll actually take that, I think. And a little more crit chance and more melee damage. Take this. I guess we get another pruner. Yeah, I guess we get another pruner. We don't want to get tortured. As nice as it sounds, we don't want it. Because, oh baby, we're getting that free max HP scaling too. We don't want it because we're healing up off all of our fruits and it just wouldn't work out. On most characters, torture is actually pretty good. Not most. On select few characters, it entirely breaks the game over its fucking knee. And on other characters, it does nothing. Now, have I probably passed plastic explosives? Yes, but that is because my name is not, you know, Ted Kaczynski. So I don't exactly notice all of the possible options for explosives, okay? In a room at any one time. Did you see the fucking insane post on Twitter about, like, someone was like, Ted Kaczynski, Society if Ted Kaczynski wasn't caught? And it was like, but they were genuinely, like, it was a actual real post, not a shit post. And it was like, oh, it's a utopia. That fucker was making bombs in his, like, backyard, blowing off his damn fingers, dude. He was not some genius to be praised. He was quite the opposite, actually. I implore you, just, like, look it up a little bit, man. I bet Ronald, dude, the fucking worst part about if Ronald McDonald was on the island is, you know, his ass walked into the room going, rock and roll McDonald's. Kids were like, no, please keep him away. He's gonna do the thing where he says, we got the Big Mac. Okay. Whew. There's a lot of enemies here, guys. Hey guys, let's unironic for a second. Why are there so many enemies? All right. Whew. Hate the number of enemies on a horde wave. With that said, do you see all that? That shit went hard, actually. Wait, I love this. More enemies, actually. And I think we did hit our... Whew, big time for that to spawn. Big time for that to spawn. We just kind of gotta, like, get a chain going, you know? Oh, baby. Okay, that's that. Oh, man. That was a little scary. We want more melee damage. As much as we can get, actually. Hey, look, I can... Oh, great pruners. Will I get $1 million? Oh. Damn. They've spoken. Okay, more melee damage, more blood of the innocent. Minus HP and... whatever. Who cares? It's just fucking... It's just stats. More from consumables. We don't want to minus our damage. We'll minus our damage a little bit, though. Combine these, buy this, roll me. Lock in a pruner, lock in a gentle alien. Okay. I think I might be the most beneficial billionaire to all of society, right? Because, like, my ass, if I was a billionaire, no, I'm not. You're telling me I have $1 billion? There's no way I'm going to maintain it. I'm gonna, like, just go buy dumb shit because I can, and I'll probably even give it to people, dude. Oh, yo, did you see? Okay, this shit pissed me off, man. There was... Mr. Beast posted a video to Twitter to test Twitter's monetization system, right? That's not the part that pisses me off. Whatever, get that bag. 100% Twitter was artificially boosting that video for free in order to make him report that there was way better monetization. And do I have any proof for this? Yeah, never in my life on Twitter have I ever interacted with anything Mr. Beast related, and I very rarely get any YouTuber related news on my For You page because they know that I don't interact with it. That video, I shit you not, popped up 30 times when I was scrolling my For You page. I would go down 2 posts and it would be there again and it wasn't promoted. That, at least try and hide it, please. I think what pisses me off the most is that it felt like they weren't even trying to hide it, man. Because, like, even Mr. Beast, in the caption of it, he was completely transparent. He's like, hey, I'm just posting this to test how monetization goes on Twitter. And all of a sudden, it's the most promoted video of all time for free. No, I didn't see how much he made because that part wasn't promoted. All of a sudden, though, the fucking video itself, 30,000 times I have to watch it, man. Well, also, I didn't have to watch it. That's the craziest part. I had the lowest retention rate probably of all time. Actually, I didn't even have a retention rate because one of the first things you should do when you download twitter.com is, first of all, don't do that. Stay away. You've been warned. Second of all, you gotta turn off videos auto playing when you scroll to them. Otherwise, you're going to get a headache in but a moment. So, like, definitely turn that off and then just start browsing. And once you start with 250K. Yo, guys, actually, I hate to break it to you. I am becoming a Twitter streamer. Yep, world's first. What can I say? And then someone out there's like, actually, I've been streaming on Twitter for a while. No one knows you. Sorry. But like, holy shit, what a absolute, like, when people say fuck ton, that's what they're talking about. For one video, no wonder they promoted the shit out of it. Because now everyone's like, wow, I can make that much money. No, you can't. Because Twitter's not going to promote your video for free. You can't make that much money. It's not possible. That is a lie. That is like, oh, just go gamble, okay? That is unironically them being like, you should gamble, it's worth your money. Maybe it is. No, it's not. Okay, we gotta run over here. We gotta just keep kind of like balancing out our food drops, you know? Because the more of these we pop, the more damage we deal. There's one right there. Yep. One right here. And then one right here. See that, dude, the build works. When it works, it just works, man. I mean, it's kind of crazy, right? Like, but that's what they want you to think. They want you to think that's so insane, I could do that. Because that's like the whole trick behind it. You can't do that. That's where the smoke and mirrors are being pulled over you, man. They're hoping you think you can do it just to fucking rip it away. This is Lucy holding the football in front of you, man. Whatever you do, your ass has to not run at it, all right? We are all, you know, we all have the carrot dangling in front of us, okay? It's our job to not run after it, to recognize, much like Sisyphus, we're never completing that shit. It's just not gonna happen. Also, this one is, it's anecdotally related, but it's not Mr. Beast's fault, right? Because a lot of people love to blame him for stuff. This one, it's not his fault, right? But it's still obnoxious, so I'm going to bring it up. I'm getting so tired of these scam ads that are just using Mr. Beast's face and being like, I'm giving everybody who downloads this application a MacBook. First of all, no, you aren't. Second of all, this one definitely has to be illegal, unlike the other game ads where they're like, download our game and your cock grows 30 inches. Unlike those ones, this definitely has to be illegal. And third of all, what the fuck? It doesn't entice me at all because I'm not 1 year old. I recognize and realize that this is completely a scam. Holy shit. Oh, showed how much he made in a year. Okay, got it. I misread that. But like, yeah, all of the YouTube monetization just kind of, I do hate the kind of Mr. Beastification of content, right? By which I mean, content is now done so much as like a spectacle to try and grab views rather than people who have genuine passion for making content. I hold no comment on how I think Mr. Beast does his videos though, because like, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched the videos in 4 or 5 years since way back, you know? But like, now I feel like everything on YouTube is such a spectacle, you know what I mean? It's all about who can outdo the next streamer, who can put more money on the line to do something crazy, you know what I mean? When like, whatever happened to dudes just kind of like clicking record and being like, hey, what's going on, my boys? We'll get another one of these and lock in a pruner. Okay, I don't know if we kill his ass, I'm not gonna lie. I think his ass might kill ours. Just kidding, he's taking 1 billion damage. Okay, well that's good because whew, we gotta lure him over here. And he's done. Yep. He had no clue. His ass was dusted before he even realized it. He woke up dead, man. He's waking up to ash and dust. You know what I mean? That motherfucker is definitely wiping his brow and he slaps his nuts. You know what I mean? Breathing in the chemicals. I'm waking. No, you remember I feel like the internet has turned on Imagine Dragons so hard. And I think the funniest part about it is the exact turning point was when they did the song for League of Legends Arcane, man. The second they did Enemy, it was like the entire internet was like, actually, fuck Imagine Dragons. Actually, their music sucks and we hate them now. I mean, obviously there were some people before who hated them, but like, there's always haters. There's haters everywhere, okay? Let's get a little more crit chance, because the more we crit, the better. Buy this. We'll make our first red one of these. Okay, I spent too much money. Oopsies. I'll be the first Salt and Slices hater then. I fucking hate that guy, man. Who does he think he is? Like, he laughed at all of his jokes just because he's so funny, charismatic, and humble. I fucking hate that guy, dude. And not to mention, every time I watch him, my wife's in the background screaming, ooh, who's he? Who's he? When are you gonna introduce me? And I gotta be like, no, babe, it's just a stream. It's just a stream. And also, I'm good enough. He just kind of makes me realize how bad of a person I am. So I fucking hate that guy. Not to mention humble. Did I say he's humble and attractive? Also, he's single and looking. Anyhow, okay. I feel like sometimes I say a bit and I'm like, that might make a good YouTube short, right? And that's what I just thought there. I was like, oh, that might make a good YouTube short. First of all, that's brain rot. Second of all, it wouldn't, because people in YouTube shorts comments, a lot of them like genuinely hate their lives. So if they heard me like putting myself up like that, ooh man, hell would be to pay. I know the content brain really took over. It's fucking over for me, man. I don't have an original thought anymore. It's all gone, dude. I think it's because today I was like, oh fuck, I'm kind of tapped on what I want to make for my wait, oh, also real quick, go to the comments of, well, you don't have to, I'm about to tell you why you would want to. On my most recent short, somebody had commented, it was from Tiny Rogues, so the gameplay underneath was Tiny Rogues, and someone commented that the game looks like Terraria. What the fuck? Have I been playing the wrong Terraria this whole time, man? Because there's no, that shit does not anything like it. It's so funny, man. I saw that. And also this one I actually fucking popped off over. Also, we're gonna use Bull. I don't know how you play this character, and every time I've tried I just lose. But I was so happy because it was the first time someone in my YouTube shorts comments used the skull emoji. That's like the YouTube signature, man. So when I saw that, I was like, yes, we made it, boys. Because like every time you go to the YouTube comments, or also wait, hold on, how's he scale? 300% based off of, okay, 300% based off of everything. So then it's best for us to take melee damage because it's the most efficient for what we're doing. Does speed matter? Speed doesn't matter. We're gonna be slow as fuck. And that might seem like a stupid idea. Just wait until you see how much dumber it's gonna get. Okay, that is true. But I said that like, you have to understand there's like a layer of irony there that not even I was aware of. Okay. Yeah, so we just kind of stand here. I guess I do. But like, it also, it kind of looks like, and this is, sorry to the Tiny Rogue developers that I'm about to say this, kind of looks like the FNAF VHS kind of style. And if you're wondering why I say sorry about that, I do genuinely think that FNAF's pixel art is some of like the, I went into Photoshop and used the shape tool pixel art of all time. I still love Mr. Freddy Fazbear and all that he does, and William after, and William before even. Like, I don't know, man. The pixel art in the game, you can't say anything anymore. This is not, by the way, in like a comedian that your uncle watches saying that he can't say anything because, I mean, people extrapolate what you say to form conclusions far quicker than I would like them to know. Because like, You can, I feel as though the idea that you can criticize something and still like it is slowly getting phased out, because more and more people are like, if you like something, you better fucking, that's your thing to like. You know what I mean? Like, some people, you see it a lot with the current Pal World discourse, right? Am I the #1 Pal World fan in the world? No. I just think the game's fun and I'm gonna play it. Is there possible abilities of plagiarism? Maybe, but like, I can acknowledge that and still be like, the game's pretty fun though. Okay, we get that. It's hard though. I don't know what to make videos of, because I feel like the videos never do as well as a short, you know? Also, my videos are just like clips from my stream where I'm like, hey guys. Maybe I'll start a video right here on wave 5 and be like, what's going on, gamer? What's going on, Rat Pack? It's your boy. I'm scripting currently a like welcome to the channel video that I'm going to use on both YouTube and Twitch, because there's channel trailers. As it turns out, I'm ass at writing, so I really should have thought this thing through, man. Because I do not know what I'm writing at all, as it turns out. Okay, our damage is good, but everything, yeah, the motherfucking Rat Pack, dude. As it turns out, just having good damage is not enough to survive. With that said, our damage is so good now. Did we get more lifesteal? Or, oh yeah, we do, or sorry, HP regen, and we do. I'm gonna buy Weird Ghost, and you might say he's throwing. Yes, I am. Yeah, we'll get more damage percentages. Oh, ooh, wow, that is low to start. Hey guys, let's all back off for a second here. Let's let Salt and Slices heal up a little bit. I'm not exactly ready for a commitment such as fighting. Dodge these. Holy shit, dude, it's the fucking worst. Hold on, I'm in hell. I'm in actual hell. They sent me to the 7th circle, dude. Hold on. My ass is placed in timeout. I'm getting a spanking. It's over. I don't enjoy it, by the way. That'd be weird. You hear that? I said it would be weird. So now you can't be like, he's a freak. You can't call me the hit Radiohead song, okay? Because I'm not a creep, man. I might be a weirdo, and I definitely don't know what the hell I'm doing here. But those are... Ooh, yeah, we'll take... I shouldn't take that. Give me armor. Max HP works. More damage, roll me. More damage and HP regen. What the fuck am I looking for on this character? I said there was something, I guess more HP regen? I don't know, dude. I wish Dante was smacking my inferno. Sorry. But it's true. Did you ever see Dante from a hit game Devil May Cry? I don't know what they were thinking other than they gotta make a hot guy. And you know what? To their credit, they succeed. You ever see the scene where he dances with a cowboy hat? Did I know what the fuck was going on? No. Did I still go, yeah, this shit goes hard? Of course I did. It's kind of like the gay sex ending in Metal Gear. It's like, I don't know what they were thinking, but I'm happy someone thought it, you know? I have no clue why they were like, okay, for 100% in the game, you do get to see them crawl into a box together and have gay sex, but that's just as a little treat. I don't know why they did it, but I'm happy they did. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird transitional period, right? But it's not, fear not, okay? Because it is going to be, the rat is still gonna be here, all right? He's still gonna be standing better than he ever did, looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. We'll get more HP regen because we need more HP regen desperately. Now I'm trying to keep my speed at a low. And you might say, why? I want to get the lazy couch. Is that a singular item in the game that I'm basing my entire run and build around? I'm happy you asked. Yes. But what you don't realize is I get lucky. They call me Daft Punk the way I'm up all night to get lucky, dude. Okay. Whew. Hate this. Let's go. Hold on. Dude, I can't get to the ranged enemies. This is a stupid... Who made me this slow? Someone should have thought this thing through, man. Okay, okay. Blow those up. Hit him. Okay, okay. Through the fire and flames. Dude, my ass is carrying on. The only Dragon Force song people know. Ah, there's probably one other. Okay. Not that I can think of, though. Don't ask me to think of another Dragon Force song. That's really the only one I got. No, I remember there was one other one I listened to. Oh, cool. What was it called? Damn, you got my ass. That's really all I know. All I know is there was another one, but I couldn't fucking begin to even guess the name of it. And it shouldn't be a guess because twas I who listened to it. Okay. This isn't a horde wave, but it kind of feels like it. So the idea is the way that the rebrand's gonna work. I say it as though it's on the horizon. You've probably got at least another month with PNG Rat, if not more, right? Because like commissions take time, and I'm not gonna be fucking pushing the artist to be like, dude, I need this now. You know what I mean? Like, take your time. Let's make something that we're both proud of, you know? But the way it's gonna work is the rat that you see before you. This rat right here is the channel icon and mascot. And he is going to be the lovable little companion slash helper of the character that I'm creating. Now, what's that original character going to be like? We'll see. I'm looking for one right now. It is going to be someone who does VTubers, but like, I've got to find one that I really like first. Because that's step one to getting a model you really like, is making sure you like the artist work. And there's so many talented artists out there, but so many of them don't do commissions that often. Which, like, I'm not trying to be like, how dare they? Obviously, fair enough, you know, like, live your life, upside, inside out, living la vida loca, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I've got to figure out how, or who I want to go to and how, you know? Oh, I should be taking some of the stuff that's like elemental damage up. Well, we're still at the point where everything's getting one shot, so I don't think I have to care too much yet. So yeah, the whole idea is the character will be a thief, a phantom thief, if you will. Holy shit, Persona! No, a thief who has little rat companions, and so that is going to be. That's the base idea. It's kind of like, you know, baby's first D&D character. Look, okay, I admit it kind of is, yes. But then the little rat companions are going to be you guys. You're going to be I'm passing the torch, literally. This rat is becoming the audience. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the idea behind it. So, and then also the other benefit is you'll actually be able to see like my head move. Because I move my head a lot when I'm streaming. Not that you'd have any way of knowing. We need more max HP, and we definitely need more HP regen. The more HP regen we can get, the better. I think I'm down for all of those. I don't want to minus anything aside from speed. Because the more we minus speed, the better. For when we eventually get what I'm guaranteeing that we'll get. Oh, we kind of... I never thought about this. You kind of can go for an engineering build with this character because you can just buy turrets. Holy shit, that's so smart. I've always just tried to play around their gimmick and then I lose. I shouldn't do that. I should, instead of losing, try winning. I know that that sounds like, you know, something you'd find scrawled on the floor in Elden Ring, but it's also so true. It's kind of like Pied Piper, except for the fact that I like men in suits, so my character's gonna have a suit, but it's not gonna be like a full suit. It'll be a suit. It's gonna be like gentleman tuxedo dude from Sailor Moon, right? It's gonna be kind of like that. Also, it's probably more likely going to be almost like a bartender kind of vest idea, because I want to keep it a little bit more casual for it. it's still a lot in the sketching and planning phase. So I don't want to, you know, give away too much information, all right? Because then everybody, when it gets revealed, is going to be like, oh, it's exactly what we thought. Okay. Is that an issue? Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely going to be white hair. I don't know what I'm going to do as a highlight color. I was thinking likely blue because I use light blue for a lot of my branding. And, you know, peeling back the veil, it kind of matters to the veil, Destiny 2. Sorry. Nobody wants to be reminded of Destiny 2. That's my fault. But peeling back the veil, it's like kind of important to keep some kind of consistency with it. Obviously, the rat's going to be on my shoulder. So he's going to be like a parrot, but cool. A parrot, but one that like kind of fucks. You know what I mean? Okay, we might be dead here. I'm approaching death itself. Whew. Hated that. Okay, that shit was close. And now we are locked in. We are locked in a room with nothing but our own thoughts. Remembering the sins of our own past, it weighs heavy on me. Oh. Okay. Hate this oh so much. Oh, man. Thank God I have my main goal, which is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Otherwise, I might have been dead, dude. They might have put me in the ground 6 feet under, buried me, and thrown away the key. That's not the expression. Fuck. We need more HP regen. I would love to get even more HP regen. Could you be a doll and give me a little bit more? No. Okay. 70 is how much per second? Not enough. Which is fucking tragic to say, man. Okay. Watching the mines explode for 15. I don't think it was worth the purchase. That was tragically low. Holy shit, that was really bad. I watched him explode again over there for 15 damage, man. They're so useless. Holy shit, they're showing up and clocking out immediately, dude. That's so fucked up. Okay, what we got? Fuck. Yeah, but I don't know what to do for actual YouTube videos. Maybe I should record some original content for YouTube, as if I had the fucking time for it. I'd have to do it during work, and I don't think that shit's gonna fly. I'd really have to find a way to like carve time to make that shit work. So, whew. Holy shit, man, they're really putting my ass in the corner. You ever seen? This is a complete non sequitur, which is, I don't think I said that word right. I think I said it more like it was like, you know, Ecuador, like the place. Anyways, complete non sequitur. I don't know. Did you ever see we don't want to cap our HP value, even though that is a lot of nice buffs. That's really good though. The steroids are actually very good on this character. Steroids are very good on most people. Just ask my boy Liver King. Never did the stuff, never touched the stuff. I lied. I don't know. That's worth picking up though, because we don't care about dodge anyways. Okay. So, have you ever seen the videos of like people doing sourdough bread? That shit is crazy. Like that is proof to me that we can probably grow homunculi in labs. And you might say, why is that proof of that? That shit is alive. That is like that is the primordial goop and soup that we all came from. That has to be it. We all started as sourdough, and I don't believe anything else. Because like that shit is a moving and a wiggling in such a weird way where I'm like, that shit's gotta be that's gotta be like alive, like actually and sentient. This is for sure like my great grandpa. He started as a sourdough, definitely, because I can already see the resemblance. So, whew. Okay. Man, it's getting tough out here. We'll take that for free. More armor for free. Oh, regen potion might be our saving grace. Holy shit. What else we got? More explosion damage is also huge. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can tell it's alive because I look at it and go, that boy ain't right. What the fuck is that? Now, I think with this potion, I don't want to say it's impossible for us to die, but it should be pretty hard for us to die. I know that I'm losing a lot of HP right now, which makes it seem like that's a lie. But that's because once we start doubling our HP regen, once we're down at a certain point, we just kind of stick around this HP level no matter what I do. See, like, look at that. Actually just walking through all of them, the shortest possible path to find the most enemies to hit, and my HP does not change. Now, if we can get the couch for more regen, I have no qualms or worries about this entire run. I'd find it hard to find something I am worried about. Because right now, we're pretty close to unkillable. We just need... No. No. Maybe we should have. I don't know. It was a tough call, I'd say. I'm looking for armor. Yeah. Then we'll get a little bit more melee damage for more damage. I'm down to minus this, buy that. Roll. Get a fuck ton of HP regen. So much so that there's no shot we can even die. We have become dead. I don't think it's worth blood donation. I know that, like, it probably is if we math it out, do all the numbers, do all that nerd shit. I'm not trying to do all that nerd shit. That's the difference between you and me. Let me keep it 100 for a second. All I want to do is walk at the enemies slowly, which is why I've made sure to keep my speed at a John Bellion song. What do I mean? An all-time low. Yeah, I know the fucking singer behind it. In fact, I thought that whole album kind of went off. Like, I listened to that album a fuck ton, and then that was the only song on there that people actually knew. And I was like, look, don't get me wrong, I like that one, but I don't know if it's my favorite song of that album, because I thought that whole album was pretty good. Now, I haven't listened to it at all recently. Maybe my opinion has changed. I'm afraid of reflecting at who I used to be and saying that I've changed as a person. So I'm gonna just keep assuming that it's good. Okay, I want to kill all these fucking stupid ass buffers, man. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I think Guillotine was the other song off there that people knew. We'll definitely do that. More speed down. None of those. Plus 8 HP regen is huge. Another one of those. Our harvesting we can minus. I don't mind that. Why did I take something that's plus range? What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, the chef ain't shit, man. He really thinks that he's doing something here. That's crazy. Okay, he's doing something. He's actually kind of... I see why they call him the chef. He's kind of cooking my ass. All things considered, dude, damn. Damn, my ass is uninvited from his barbecue, huh? All right, all right. Whew. Gotta kind of run away, stay alive for a moment, and then come back in. Keep doing mini loops. I'd be such a good Dead by Daylight player. You see how I'm looping him? All right, that's big, that's big. That's not a bad idea. The only issue is, the main reason that my streams aren't insanely long is because I do have life stuff to do outside of them. I do live on my own, so there's a lot of like house upkeep and stuff I'm doing, and I have 4 pets. I don't think we need that one. We already kill everybody when we're 2 feet away. Go max HP, I think. I think that that's actually really good. Buy more trees. Even more HP regen. -2 max HP, but plus HP regen. Plus HP regen. Plus HP regen. I know that it does give us speed, but hear me out. I'm really on... My speed's capped at its current value is fine. Because we don't care. That's my secret, Barry. I've never cared about my speed being high. This is the highest I want it to go. And then we buy power generator and I go, no, come back. It's fading the dust in my hands. You could go with 2 options here. There's the one like Batman one, or you can go with the more well-known one. Well, I guess both are kind of well-known because the other one was used as a meme as well. But like, I was thinking the Avengers Endgame angle. The only issue is if you reference an Avengers movie, everybody goes, fucking, ugh, the MCU. We hate those. The fun fact, and I can show you in but a moment. There are 2 more chinchillas now. I got 2 more baby chinchillas, and they are insanely tiny, and I have a lot of pictures of them now. In fact, after this wave, I will show them real quick. Hold on. Because, like, I gotta show them off. I gotta be all proud of them. Minus 10% speed. Like, I was actually tempted to take it just for minus speed. Isn't that so fucked up? When did you get them? All of like a day ago. So it's well, no, like 2 days ago. It has not been that long. Hold on, let me open up a picture. This is them in their temporary housing while I was getting them set up with something that would not, I don't want to say like kill them, right? Because that sounds so intense. But like something that didn't have bars that they would get into because they're so tiny, man. Okay, let me add an image. Okay, browse my downloads. All right, here they are. These are the new girls. Boop. There they are. There's my girls. Look at them. Look at them. Look how happy they are. God, they're good. I love the names are Cookies and Cream. You can probably guess which is which. And if you can't, that's a very personal skill issue on that one. Okay. We'll buy this. Sorry, I'm right back into fucking Brotato mode, man. Now I gotta think. We're actually gonna buy that just to get more HP regen. More HP regen, more. And then we're good. Wave 19 time. Dude, why do I even bother moving when I'm playing this guy? Like what, they're gonna kill me? Yeah, okay. Let's see. What did I buy all that HP regen for, huh? The white one is very rat-like. Cream definitely has some rat tendencies. That's very true. Yeah. But she's also a baby, so I'm gonna give her a pass on her extra rat behavior. Where she fell asleep eating. I have to, okay, I'll have to grab that one. That'll be shown after this wave. Hold on. Because I had to download the image to do it, because I didn't want just like to share my browser. What if then you saw all of the hardcore pornography that I keep up on my browser at all times? Just in case something happens. You never know when, you know, I'm kind of like Batman, but for gooning. Yes, they do take dust baths, which I have 2 air purifiers in my apartment. There's a reason for that. Okay. We don't want anything that increases our speed. We'll take Alien Eyes because that's just more damage. And then we'll take even more damage. Okay, hold on. I have to download yet another image and find it also. Give me a second. Give me a second. I can find this. I'm built for this. I'm built for this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Her ass was not beating the allegations, man. She was so sleepy, dude. Hold on. We're gonna change this one to a different image. Bro, her ass was not... Where'd it go? Hello? Oh, it saved it as a web P. Oh, fuck. Ah, no wonder it's fucking missing. I mean, are both of these web Ps? This one's also a web P. We're fucked. Okay, no, this one's a JPEG. So I'm gonna send the other one. Hold on. Here we go. Look at her ass, man. She is so tired. Her ass could not keep eating out of the bowl. She's so tired, man. And there's no way to recover from that. It's truly one of the worst things that could happen. Okay. Let me make sure I've got everything in order. Hold on. Cool. Everything is back. Okay. I don't want to minus any armor. We need as much as we can. Plus 2 HP regen every second for the entire wave. There's no shot that we can lose now. Yep, even more HP regen. We could deal 1 damage. Yeah. Plus 5% damage every second. We're just a scaling build now. I didn't want to admit it, but we are just here to scale. All right, try to hurt me, fuckers. Oh my god, whoa, they actually kind of hurt. Damn, I thought that they wouldn't be able to. I thought I'd simply out heal it all. We've got to be somewhat smart. My downfall. My ass only operates when my brain can be off. Now that they're trying to, you know, throw all this extra shit in the equation, like, oh, make sure you dodge, make sure you can't just get hit by everything. Don't you think you might be asking a little bit too much of me? In fact, we'll just kind of run away for now. And you might say, why? We get more HP regen every second for the entire wave, making medkit fucking insano broken on this character. Because, dude, this is my first time ever winning on this character, and I played them once on stream. What's our HP regen out? 211? Oh, it went back down. Damn. Holy shit. Oh. No. Wait, he seems good. I kind of like him. And he works for elemental builds. For all the characters in the game that go elemental. Like, well, there's I mean, you could go elemental on oh, and not to mention you can also go elemental when you play, I mean, I guess there's mage. All right, that's all of the elemental characters listed out. So which one to play now? We've done so many. I don't know. I don't know. Let's random and see if it's someone we haven't beat. Okay, that's someone we haven't beat. Let's go with a ghost axe and scale a little bit of damage and then just go into a melee build, because I feel like you gotta go melee with this much attack speed. It's kind of like it's built for you, you know what I mean? This is your hole, it's made for you, Junji Ito style. That's right, I know the fucking guy's name. As though I say it as though he's some fucking underground mangaka. Has anyone ever heard of this Junji Ito guy? Like, yeah, most people have. Okay. We don't care about elemental damage at all, so we will just... I never noticed how the duck face makes you look. Hell yeah, that's putting that shot glass around your mouth and shucking until they pop out like that, man. Let's go. You remember when that was all the rage? Like, that's fucking crazy, man. Because it didn't even look natural or good. So I don't know. I don't understand what the appeal was, I guess. We attack very quick, so we definitely don't want... I don't know what we want, honestly. I'm not gonna... We're gonna start with 1 HP on the next wave, that's for sure. Should I have? Probably not. Wait, let's try and end this wave on 1... Never mind. Now that I'm not on 1 HP anymore, it doesn't even matter. It starts with 1 thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try, you know? Me on my way to keep that in mind because I designed this right. Okay. I think that this weapon is really good for being our only weapon right now, and later we'll scale it over to something else. I say before going into the sunk cost fallacy and thinking to myself, well, I've been using the weapon for this long. Don't you think I might as well keep it at this point? Okay. It is purple now, which is like my favorite Fanta flavor. No, the orange, nah, purple's better. It's fucked up, right? Like, orange works as both the color and the flavor name, but if you call something, oh, give me, I want the purple flavored one, people are like, oh, you mean grape? No, man, because that's not what a grape tastes like, okay? It's fucking, it's purple, and we know it, okay? Like, that is not real grape flavoring. That is purple flavoring, and that's all I know it as. Because if I say, oh, those grapes look delicious, and it tastes like fucking, it tastes like a grape artificial flavored thing, I'm screaming and crying. Okay, I don't understand what happened. All I know is something has gone wrong. I need to get some lifesteal going. Our current only source of sustain is hoping that crit kills heal us, which isn't that bad. Purple flavoring is good. I never said purple's bad. I'm just saying that, like, it's not grape. It's just purple. That's all it is. It is purely artificial. No part of that ever touched Gaia's Earth, okay? That shit was not from the ground. That's from the chemicals in a lab, all right? And that's fine because it's tasty, but as long as we're acknowledging that. I mean, our damage is kind of going off. No, it tastes like... I mean, it tastes like the fruit if you injected it with, like, 30,000 pounds of sugar. You know what I mean? Which also, speaking of, never make your own icing at home. Because I was a huge icing head until I realized how much sugar I have to put down and corn syrup to make like the thick icing for decorating a cookie. I know that in the back of my head, if I thought about it, I'd probably realize this shit is nothing but corn syrup and confectioner sugar. I didn't want to have to come to terms with that. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to live in blissful ignorance, unaware of it all. Just being happy, you know? Forcing myself to confront it was not a good idea. Looking at the mountain of sugar in front of me and seeing how little icing it actually turned into once I mixed everything together made me feel some kind of way, you know? Well, our banana doesn't taste like banana because banana doesn't taste like banana. Because I know everyone's heard the story, but bananas have been like so genetically modified for us to eat that at this point, bananas don't taste like how a banana in theory would taste if you were to bite one right now, because it's based off of the old flavor of bananas before we started genetically modifying food. Also, look, I'm not gonna be a huge defender every time of humans interfering with everything that, you know, we can, right? But I think that the GMO hate goes a little too far because people are like, why would I want something that's modified? Well, I hate to break it to you. If we weren't using science to modify milk, you would be dead. You would be in the... Did you see the people drinking raw milk? You're not going to for too much longer because their asses are done. They have done it to themselves 100%. I am terrified, by the way. I'm actually shitting myself. By the way, speaking of, can we please get a Pampers sponsor the way that I shit myself every stream? We'll get max HP up for a little bit expensive, but we'll take it. HP regen. I can keep bringing up the milk because it was the only argument that was on my mind at the time. Okay, it was the only one that I could think of that I was like, this one is 100% positive that we're modifying it. Otherwise, we'd be dead. If you wanted me to go into other ones, I'm sure that I probably wouldn't like a tomato the way that the earth prepares it. You know what I mean? That shit would probably taste like nothing. Have we modified some fruits too far to the point where at this, you know, current juncture, they're almost more sugar than candy? Yes, but it is natural sugar, which is still better for you. However, yes, we definitely have done that. We've definitely looked at the thickest fruits we could find and been like, more like this. We've selectively bred the hell out of them. But hey, when has that ever been bad? The pug over in the corner struggling to breathe? Fuck. That's different. That's different because, dude, why did I think that running through there was a good idea? Better question, why did it work? Like, that was crazy, right? That was an insane play that did work. Okay. I think we need to swap our build now to anything else we can find. Because our current one is not good. Did I grab a tractor? I did. Look at me go. I'm smart. I mean, the tractor just gives so much. 40 harvesting is a fuck ton, man. Like, it is substantial. Now we're ready to swap to something else. The issue is, what is that something? Maybe like a cactus club. Is that a good idea? Probably not. I don't know. I'm brain dead, man. I don't have any ideas. Okay. But our stats are shooting up like crazy. Business is booming. Fuck. It's not booming anymore. It's unboomed. It's unboomed. Holy shit. The bubble has crashed or popped even. It's probably what people would say. Maybe if it was a plane, you know, then it would have crashed, but okay. No, the bubble will never pop. That's me huffing my copium, dude. No, it can only keep going up. There's no way that I can lose money on stocks. Okay. Fuck. I don't know what we need. We don't need more attack speed. Our damage is fucking absurd now, dude. Look at the percentage at which our damage is. -2 elemental on this. We could even swap over to a range build if we wanted, honestly. I think that we've got the stones for it. But waggles a finger. Okay. I mean, I think that the only issue with like big fruit is when it starts losing flavor, right? It's like when you bite into it and it's, because like we've been modifying watermelons probably a bit too much, because at this point the watermelons aren't as juicy as I remember when I was a kid, you know? Well, like they're as juicy, but the juice tastes even more like water than it did when I was a kid. And they already weren't the most flavorful when I was a kid, but they were like a nice summer day pairing because they were cool and juicy. Now I will admit, because I know watermelon has a lot of haters out there because they're like, oh yeah, how's your fucking face feel after you eat it? That part is true. I don't like that it is probably one of the only fruits that after I ate it, I feel as though I've, you know, unbeknownst to myself, participated in a bukkake, and this is the aftermath at which it is dried on my face, and there's nothing I can do to change that. That part is a little bit low tier, but it's still really tasty. And I don't think we can discredit that. Okay. So yeah, well, that's I'm thinking of like the ones I used to have. What happens to your face after you eat a watermelon? You get bukkake on, man. Like you fucking, it all dries out and you don't notice how much was there, and all of a sudden you're feeling all crusty and you're like, ah, son of a bitch. And if anything, all it proves to you is that those motherfuckers on TikTok who are like, this is the best face mask you can wear is your man's seed. Not only is that an insane thing to post online when we have digital footprints, I guess, you know, I just said it and I'm online, but forget about that part. Not only is that an insane thing to post online when we have a digital footprint, it's wrong. It's just wrong. There's no shot there's any backing for it other than like, also it's not true. It's just gonna get red and itchy, allegedly. That allegedly is like fucking Spider-Man holding back the... Okay, we'll take 10% attack speed and our structures gain attack speed. Because now if we get a structure, we just win, I think. So of course the game is doing everything in its power to not give me a structure. Lovely. Here comes a horde wave. Okay. This should be good for our stats. We're up to 300% damage. I definitely think we can pivot off of this to a better weapon now. The only issue is, what's that better weapon? Probably something precise. Maybe even... Help me. Okay. Maybe even a shuriken, dude. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. Dear Lord. Please. Oh, my ass is done. I should have started manually aiming. I just stand there like fucking just staring it all at the screen, hoping that somehow like divine intervention will strike down and save me. And the worst part is it never does. You've never had that happen? You don't eat the watermelon right. Let me tell you, that is a true like primal experience when you are one with the watermelon. You know what I mean? When your face is nothing but stained by it. Ooh, man. Dick means fat in German? That's crazy. Dick just means small for me. Anyways. Little comedy joke. Okay. So arms dealer, what's he do? Happy you asked. He gets items for cheap, but specifically he gets weapons for cheap. I couldn't shoot that one. Ooh. Okay, so we want to get primarily melee weapons because it's easier to make a melee build work across the board, in my experience. I'll even minus a little bit of attack speed for it. These 3 daggers are more than enough for this wave. In fact, I probably didn't need to buy all 3 of them, but like, what else was I? It was 1, man. The bank is now broken. Oh my god, my favorite guy who sells me the illegal gun parts such that I may craft the mega shark. Oh my god. Actually, I don't know if it's used for crafting the mega shark or if it's used for crafting the mini shark, and then the mega shark is crafted. It does not matter, okay? That's not our main takeaway here. I should have looked for attack speed. Fuck. Okay, we take a fist, get a little HP regen going, take another fist, get ready to fucking put the hurt on him. More, a little bit of armor, not even more, because it's my first armor. Lock this in and then buy another fist. 4 fists. I mean, we're fisting this wave, baby. Consensually, yes, that's right. What can I say? I'm a big man. Okay, I care about consent on the Salted Slices channel, and that's going to be my consistent viewpoint. I'm sorry if it offends you. If you hate that I care about consent, look at my build right now, because you're gonna get a knuckle sandwich, buddy. Served up piping hot for you, okay? All right. More melee damage. Probably could have yet again looked for a little bit of lifesteal. Oh, right, weapons. We do need those. We do need those. Attack speed up is massive because I was the one who dropped it, yes, but someone dropped it. Wave 4 with 2 knives. I might have wanted to reconsider that one a little bit, but we're fine. We're fine. And then I don't even know what the arms dealer unlocks because it hurts my brain to have to get weapons every round. As you can see by the fact that I only got 2 weapons this time because I forgot that I had to buy weapons. I forgot that was like the whole gimmick of the character. I thought I was just like on a normal ass run. Now, what's his other thing? Does he get more damage? Yes. And harvesting. Oh, I should be going a bit more harvesting then. Oops. Okay. Little more armor. Little bit of luck. More crit chance at the cost of damage. That's true. That's great. We'll get the HP regen and then another ghost axe. 2 ghost axes. It's a smidge scary. Trading one of our armor for dodge when our build is just not based around that at all. Wasn't probably my best idea, but it is an idea that I have gone with, and none can deny that. Absolutely nobody can say that I haven't gone with this as my build. Nobody can say that I haven't gone with the wind. Oh my god, I love that movie. I'm kidding, I didn't see that one. I mean, I did see Boy and the Heron, and then I'll see whatever movie Miyazaki makes next, and then people go, don't you know, this was his last movie. I am of 2 minds about that, because every movie for the past like 30 years has been his last movie. But more than that, I kind of don't want him to stop making movies. That's the more important part. Like, I know that the man deserves to rest and all, obviously, you know, like, bless up, he's done great work for animation as a medium. Can he like just keep doing that great work forever, please? I do think, I'm sure you've seen posts talking about the parallels between them. It is really funny though. Or not the parallels, the absolute juxtaposition between Miyazaki's worldview and the kind of movies he creates versus Junji Ito's worldview and the kind of mangas he creates. It's insanely funny because Ito draws like the most horrendous nightmare-inducing creatures that like you would only see when you're taking Benadryl and caffeine and NyQuil and going to sleep at once and being like, dear Lord. And then he's just like a happy guy. Like, he's just really happy to be here. And every time people say that he does great work, he's always like, he's like blushing and shit. He's like, thank you. Oh my God, you think my work is good? And then Miyazaki's like, the world is impure. Everybody's going to die. I fucking hate my time on this life. Here's a happy little guy. Meet Totoro. He's your best friend. It's so funny, man. I don't even remember now. All I know about the one Miyazaki quote, because there's the one anime was a mistake quote. All I know is like that's a quote that's like misused out of context or something like that. It probably is, but like the thing is, it doesn't matter because its damage has been done to online. You know what I mean? It's just like the other day when I was talking about how like the customer's always right, and then I was made aware that there's actually more to that saying. It's cool to know that there was more to it. At this point, it's fucking cooked as a saying. Like, the other one is all that exists in people's minds. Our attack speed is low as hell. Okay, we definitely take that. The attack speed upgrade waiting for me right around the corner. Okay. These are not great items at all. I'm actually a little bit afraid for our chances on this wave. Because look at my fucking smorgasbord of items, man. I'm not passing the vibe check on this one. Okay. Luckily, we do have decent damage once we get up close and a shuriken to kind of hurt them. I mean, if anything, it's at least hurting their ego. You know what I mean? Like, you can't keep getting pelted by these fake little paper ninja stars and be like, I'm going to keep trudging on. Did anybody else make those, by the way? Because that was what I did all throughout elementary school is I'd take construction paper and make ninja stars to throw. I say that I don't know how to make them now. I bet if you gave me construction paper and it was cut the way that it used to, I would like autopilot deep in my memory know how to make it, you know? Like, if I somehow forget everything about this life that I have lived, that muscle memory is too deeply burned in. Because I probably made about... My teacher had to ban ninja stars in the classroom, okay? I was an influencer. And I still am. Okay. We'll just buy a bunch of weapons, because we need them. Ooh, big ghost axe. Buy that. Another dangerous bunny is big. And then we'll buy one more ghost axe because fuck it. I've been good. I deserve a little treat, man. Now this is like a respectable smorgasbord of items that we have here. I need to get more luck because the higher our luck is, the better our items are. We're guaranteed one item every time we roll shop. Ergo, good. And then using the ethereal items to get permanent stats when otherwise everything is impermanent in this world. Sorry, on my JRPG final boss type voice lines. The impermanence of this world simply must be purged. Wow, this guy sure sounds like a nice redeemable character. I hate weakness and will kill anybody on... Why do you think I executed my own mother in front of my father? And it's like, oh... So this guy's like the bad guy, huh? Oh, he's like comically villainous. But yeah, every time we can get something that gives us a little bit of permanence in this run where everything is up to chance, it's really nice. I think it makes him a little scary, but not that scary because we get so many more items. We already started lower HP. And then more damage. More HP. I don't want any of those, which sucks because like it's a little risky when you don't want any of them. At least we're getting some shurikens. We already are starting at the low HP next time. Fuck. We'll take the knuckles. We'll minus a little bit of that. I'm trying to make sure that I have a build going into next round because that matters a lot. It's not exactly a good build, but it is a build. Flaming Knuckles, they're here. They're really showing up. Do I have lifesteal? I do, so maybe Shuriken actually shines here because it bounces so often. Our crit chance is at 44%, which is not capped, but it's pretty close for Shuriken because Shuriken's multiplier goes fucking nuts, I think. I don't remember. It's Cause look, it's been a couple days since I played, okay? All I remember is how Pangullet's skill works in Pal World. That's how fucked up I am. I was really actually sad about how Pangullet's skill worked because I didn't want to kill the guy. I just wanted to throw him and have him blow up. I didn't realize he's a fucking Prinny from Disgaea, man. Man, what if I did a whole Disgaea stream? If you're wondering what Disgaea is, if you don't know what the game's all about, it's kind of like chess for weebs. And you'd say, oh, Fire Emblem, more. That'll never do, more, you know? It's pretty fun. I've only played 5 though, so like take it with a, I guess, grain of salt. I don't know. It's not really a grain of salt, but like I guess if I've only played 1 of them and it was still good, it's still good, you know? Very happy to see some armor. Get some more ghost axes. Hey, we're doing a full ghost axe run apparently. We don't want any of those. Ooh, baby, we are in trouble right now. Okay, more ghost axes. Fuck. This one, we've got one more roll and then we buy anything. We're almost an entire fucking ethereal build. All right, if we don't get any stats up this time, that's fucking nuts. I actually think I'm gonna combine these and get 1 explosive plank just because like it's there. Ooh, this is a boss wave. Not a great look. Definitely not a great look for me on a boss wave. The damage is, I'm lying if I say good, but acceptable. I think that the fact that we just get more stats is kind of outweighing, you know, any of the potential negatives. On a current scale right now, I'd say we're doing pretty good. That's pretty good out of 10 on this run. Okay. We get all these. Yeah, and then I think we're popping off, man. Okay. And we're getting permanent stat upgrades from, you know, the fact that I own 30,000 ghost axes. And it was really all that wanted to show up for me. When no one's got my back, I know who's coming to my recital, and it's damn ghost axe, dude. When everyone's like, oh, I'm busy, oh, I've got work, the quarter's ending soon, I really need to get in my tax reports, I know who's showing up to my violin recital, and it's fucking Ghost Axe. He's not the stepfather, he's the father that stepped up. I mean, we definitely take that. I'm down to minus some crit chance. I mean, we definitely take that. Those are some great items to get, all things considered. Like, I'm very happy with all of those. We'll take scissors. We'll take scissors. Honestly, we'll even take scissors. This gives us what, HP regen? Yes, and some more crit chance, which is nice. I'm down to do a little minus attack speed for plus damage. I don't want to take another tractor. However, that part of me is outweighed by the part of me that really wants another tractor. Okay. I think hand might have not been worth buying because it's only going to push things away. But the thing is, in life, we all have our defense mechanisms, and if me pushing things away makes me feel safe, then damn it, I'm gonna push things away. I put that one on everything, you know what I mean? Our speed is good. Power generator would be really nice because our speed's, yeah, 22. It'd be really good to have a power generator. The damage would be insane, especially because we multiply our damage multipliers. So it's actually like fucking tax return free bullshit, you know what I mean? Some buy one, get one extreme couponer value right there. You love to see it, man. Okay, okay. I do think that like buy one, get ones probably aren't actually a good deal for you as a consumer. And I know what you're thinking, but they're great because you're just getting double the product. Yeah, but I feel like they kind of trick your mind into buying something that you're like 50-50 on actually wanting. And now you're like, well, if I'm getting 2 of them, obviously the value's there, so I kind of have to get it. I'd be wasting my money if I didn't get it. And that's what they want you to fucking think, so that you spend money on your buy one, get one. It gives you something that you're never going to use throughout your entire life. Okay, we buy this, this. I'll minus my speed a little bit to minus the enemy's speed. I'll minus my harvesting a little bit to get more enemies to kill. Power generator, exactly what I was talking about. You'd love to see it. They heard me. They're listening to the stream. They're big fans. Holy shit. Okay. That's all we've got for the build right now. This is not really decent. It's okay. It's acceptable. Okay. And that's really all I can ask for. Because this isn't a horde wave or anything special, so I don't need it to be, you know, fucking breaking the game over its kneecap, bending it over, making the game call it a different name in bed, and it's like, please, please, come on. It doesn't need to do all that. It just kind of has to show up. That's enough. The end of like every cheesy fucking rom-com. You were here, and that's all I needed. It's like, damn, that's what the fuck was your past boyfriend like Scott Pilgrim? What the hell? Is that like really all you needed? Maybe if it was like, if that was what was happening, I understand entirely why you're like, holy shit, someone showed up for me. That makes way more sense, because like your last boyfriend would have been someone who was, you know, dating a minor. I do think it's very funny that there are people with media literacy in like the negatives out there who watch Scott Pilgrim and are like, dude, I like Scott a lot. He's a really good guy. He's not a really good guy. You can like him a lot. He's made to be like, you know, a pretty personable guy, even though he's like a really shitty guy. But like, please at least acknowledge somewhat to yourself that he is not a good person. Okay. We buy this. Another thief stagger and a gentle alien. I mean, you shouldn't have. Combine these for another precise weapon, because now our crit rate is all the way up to 42, putting those at really good crits, and even putting the cactus club at a good crit, man. Brother, that's my favorite club of all time. Club cactus, club goose, brother. I'm there every day. What if the YouTube content I started recording for YouTube exclusive stuff? Holy shit, I've got an idea. Dude, I've got an idea. I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to take like an unorthodox character in an unorthodox lane and play ranked there and see how high we get playing exclusively that character in that lane. And why am I doing that as a YouTube video instead of on stream? Two reasons. One, League players, they use a lot of slurs. Two, I can not get target banned. Now, odds are nobody would target ban because I'm a very small channel. I'd rather reduce the chances even further. You know what I mean? But that would make, I think, some very fun content, because League videos, you're really not missing much when I edit out all the boring parts in between. Like the laning part I really like, but I wouldn't really want to watch someone else do it. You know what I mean? So I'm not spending my time sitting down like, yippee! I gotta watch someone else last hit minions instead of me. Oh boy, oh boy. Wow, this must be what they made the internet for. What do I want to sell? That for a rock. Okay. Let's see what we got, baby. Our damage is all the way up to 123%. That's kind of nuts. Dude, our build isn't good for this wave, because this is a horde wave, and we are not dealing with a horde at all. This is what I get for keeping the lance. I should have fucking dropped the lance. I had my suspicions about if it was good or not. It's not good. Oh well, oh well. So if I was gonna do that though, I'd want to think now. Let's start brainstorming. What would I do? Maybe I'd do like, well, there's probably someone who already does AP Galio, so I couldn't do that. Singed is a champ I play a lot, but I don't know if that will work. I could do like an on-hit Tom Kench. Be pretty fun. I like Kench a lot. I love that big fat catfish, man. Don't like catfish in real life though. I've tried it once, wasn't for me. And then I caught a catfish once that was huge. Yeah, what can I say? Real fishermen unite. Now I only do catch and release because I don't really, look, I'm just one man, okay? I couldn't eat all that fish anyways. I'm but a mere mortal on this plane that we call Earth. But, well, I mean, I guess I'll buy it. Like, it's not good. My range damage is in the negatives, but like, it's probably gonna still pay for, son of a bitch. I mean, fuck. I'm sorry that I, okay, we've at least got one weapon that could do something. Good. 2 weapons that could do something. 3 weapons and 4 weapons. Sell this one for that one. Buy this. Sorry, I really got to think. Hold on. Okay. We're going to go in with just Excalibur. Be the hero of legends. I think that that's pretty much what the doctor ordered, dude. It's just an Excalibur run. Yeah, watch this. Watch this shit. They're not ready for... Oh my god, dear lord. Do I have hunting? I do. Look at me go. Holy shit, this weapon is insano. What the fuck does it scale off of? 200%, 200%? Yeah, you know what? That adds up. Dear Lord. Man, if this was a boss wave, they wouldn't know what hit them. Now, while I am cutting through the enemies like butter, unfortunately, this is a room in which there's butter that infinitely regenerates itself. Kind of makes it a little bit hard. I'm cutting as much as I can, and yet it's still more, you know? Quote the emo kid in middle school. My fault. Hey, that was me. That was me. Except I didn't cut because here's what stopped me from it. Because, like, aesthetically, I would have. The thing that stopped me was that I don't like pain. And pain scares me a lot. So, like, there was no shot I was doing it, okay? I'm too much of, like, a pure little guy for that. Like, wait, but that would hurt. Wait, guys, but if you do that, it would hurt. Don't do that. Okay. We get the blade. We get this. A little bit minus max HP, but we get other stats up. Now it's going to pay for itself there. We have to save our money now. We have to save just for rerolls and buying weapons. So if I don't get enough weapons, we're fucked. We have enough weapons. I'm going to do this. Combine these and buy another one of these. Now I think that we're in a decent enough spot that we can fight a boss. Unless it's Mother. It's the Fly. Fly also not ideal for phase 2. Whatever. We've got power generator plus infinite speed. Never mind. We're fine. Completely ideal. I thought phase 2 was going to be way harder. Now, phase 1 was a little scary, but I didn't get hit because I remembered that I know how to dodge. And putting that back in my mind really helped me think it through. Like, wait a minute. You only get hurt if you get hit. Don't get hit, you don't die. I implemented? Dude. Who the fuck am I? Implemented that strategy immediately and saw success. It's crazy. Also, I would like to blame, because when I said implemented there, I thought about like public speaking classes and how fucking embarrassing it is when you know, mispronounce one word during a class. It's like at that point you might as well commit seppuku right up there, fucking cut your stomach open to a tone. Don't want any of that. I want that one though, because then we'll get our armor back. What was the other thing at minus? Max HP? Yeah, I've been kind of shitting on max HP. The drill, baby. But I remember that in my only speech-based class I ever took, the teacher was like, wow, Salted Slices, you have like a really good speaking voice. You should be like a public speaker. And ever since then, I was like, I could make it as a fucking YouTuber, man. I'm ready. I don't know if they were just saying that because they needed a compliment to give and my ass was going to fail the class otherwise. But fucking, let me tell you, one compliment, I'm holding on to that for my entire life. You know what I mean? You can't pry the one compliment I received away from my cold, dead hand. That shit nestled deeply into me, and I was like, yes, I am good enough. I am Ken-uff, dude. I got one compliment. Let's fucking go. This is all that I'll need whenever I feel like I'm not enough. Think back to the one compliment, and then I'm like, you know what? I am enough. I fucking knew it, dude. Okay. This run's been going, ironically, because we're not the fishermen, it's been going swimmingly. Okay. If we can get good weapons for the final boss, I think that's what I'm going to use like all of my money on the final wave, is just rolling weapons for final boss. It should be easy. Because our stats are there. I mean, fucking, I wasn't even getting hit and I was running through all of them. None of those. 6% speed because it turns into damage. Melee damage because it turns into melee damage. By turns into, I mean it strictly is that already. I don't want to minus any speed. That's a fuck ton of HP regen. We gotta buy that. That would be like fucking throwing for me to not buy it. So many shurikens, dude. Honestly, we combine these and get this as our scissors. Combine these and buy this. Fucking, dude, I don't know. Okay. We don't want any more weapons. Because, like, We have enough. Whatever. We'll just go holding on to 200 so that next wave we have even more to spend. If this isn't a good enough build that I've conjured here for this wave, honestly, I deserve death because, like, on paper, to me, it looked very strong. In practice right now, I'm not feeling insanely strong with it. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just, you know, simply misplaying something about it. I mean, I guess it's also because it's a more sustain oriented, right? Because, like, well, also I can just do this. What the fuck? Dude, they can't hit me when I serpentine, man. They don't know what to do anymore. They're like, holy shit, he's serpentining. What the fuck? He knows the squiggledy squeeg maneuvers, dude, man. How am I supposed to fucking hit somebody who's got that? Okay. That was, by the way, my only way that I was playing COD, because back in the day, we didn't have the fucking slide cancels, right? So I'm just running left and right, drop shotting, hoping it's enough, still eating half of the shots coming my way. Part of my balanced breakfast. Okay. We'll minus our armor to up our damage. Now we just really need, what the fuck, the chain gun. So nothing that I'm using scales the chain gun. But I still think that it might just deal enough damage that it'll make up for it because it's a red only weapon. I mean, we'll buy a regen potion and buy this. Now keep looking for good weapons, like actually good weapons. Like genuinely, I mean good. So when I said good, I'd like to really clarify what I meant by that. Like I meant very strong. So when I'm like, so kind of like, you know, like, okay, we'll just go into the wave then. Let's see if the chain gun still does anything. Not much, honestly. But then again, it's still a lifesteal target, which I think matters a lot. Because now it cools down and then we start shooting it again. Yeah. I mean, it's still making it so we're lifestealing constantly and can't be hurt. So I think that that's pretty worth it. The second it's on cooldown is the only time I feel vulnerable. Once it's off cooldown, we just fucking run at them. Just run it down mid, dude. All right, there's an arms dealer run. Anvil has been unlocked. And I think that that is what I would call a pretty fucking good stream, man. That's where I'm going to end for today. Thank you, everybody who came out, for coming out. It was a good-ass run to end it on, man. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe Pal World. Maybe Variety. I like to keep them fucking guessing, man. Hold on. Let me check. Is Suds live? Because if Suds is live, that's an easy raid. No. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to end. Goodbye.